You guys are in the middle of attacking Castle Wittgenstein. Roll down here. You know there's some people holed up in that middle building, but they don't seem to want to come out, but you don't see a good way to go in, I think is kind of where you're at. Let me check on OBS if it... Someone talk.
Hello,
Sure.
Derek.
Yeah, all right. It looks like audio's working.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
So if I lean forward, can I see through the windows or whatever that people are looking back, ready to fire?
Oh, give me a perception roll. Yeah, no. It's pretty overcast. Rain's falling now. There's you're hearing the boom of thunder now and then. Apparently they were smart enough to put out the lights inside, so there's not a nice silhouette. And we're talking about very tiny little arrow slits. So on the plus side, you don't get shot in the face. So you got that going for you.
Should have brought smoke bombs,
Yeah.
flashbangs.
Just set some of that hill tumbleweed on fire like you did the other time.
What's that Stargate blaster that paralyzes people?
The Zatnicatel or something like
That
that.
Nicotel. That's right.
It's probably not quite the right word, but
I think it
something
is.
like that. Dude, I'd play Stargate. That was fun. Not the D20 version because that got ridiculous, but
Yeah.
I think it's a great RPG setup. Just go through a gate, random adventure. There you go.
Sounds amazing.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out the 3D, like the.
Yeah. Okay. So so this area here that I'm pinging is kind of like a tunnel, right? There's this kind of keep in the middle of this spire, and the bridge passes right, through it. And that part you're looking at there is kind of like a tunnel, and on the two sides, I can't ping here and here are doors. Along each of those walls are arrow slits. Along this wall back here are arrow slits. At the top of the tunnel, so like up above you if you were in it. Oh, god damn it. Everything froze. 1 sec. This happens every week, man. I think you guys heard me. I just don't hear you, so it was probably fine.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. So, top of the tunnel has murder holes. It's also even got like slits they could shoot through up there, potentially. You don't know if anyone's up there, though. It's basically a big old kill box if you go in there.
Are we allowed to draw?
Or maybe? I don't know. If you can, go for it. If you can't, I don't know how to let you.
See my purple box?
Yeah.
So you're making it sound like it's this and on. Where there are murder holes right here.
I'm unclear what you're drawing.
If that's him
This is-
looking
this is
through
looking
it,
down
he's
the tunnel.
standing on the bridge, looking at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
There's
like
a spot over the bridge.
like
they
that's
can drop
the.
shit on it.
This is like if you were facing forward, that's your 2D view
Right.
of from your perspective. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. And then on the bottom and the top here, on the north and south, just nothing. Just a wall, flat wall.
Yeah. And the thing itself is 2, maybe 3 stories. I believe Al had climbed up it, and there were no windows to go in at any point. Just various firing holes on the upper floors.
Okay.
And the map makes it look pretty big, but it's kind of like single file if you go around the outside. Just because it's kind of a dangerous, edge of the spire there.
Right.
Like
so the bridge is sitting
it's a
on
lot
the
more
earth.
sloped than that looks. So yeah. Yeah, the bridge is touching the spire. Yeah.
There's stone, yeah. Okay, and then over here, there's a door, and it looks like there's more slits.
Yep. There's a whole nother little.
But I guess these guys don't have an angle on us because they'd be shooting us if they did.
Absolutely, there are slits that have an angle on you, but no one is shooting at you.
Oh.
You don't see anyone there.
I see we make a run for it. Kick this door open.
You got a very talkative party.
Wait, make a run for what?
The other castle.
Okay.
Still
What
got our
is it,
shields, right?
our situation?
We'll just walk backwards.
I mean, what we're in is not a castle. It's kind of like a staging area. So that's the castle there. So, like, I mean, I like if we make a run for it, I don't know that there's a way to get in. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, it's. You want to go check that door, see if it's locked for us, Tilly?
Well, I lost my shield, so somebody should get in line.
How did you lose your shield?
It got shot out of my hand.
He had a fumble at some point.
I'll go, but I need somebody to put a shield in between me and the bad guys here. Let's do it, Dave.
So, based on earlier stuff, basically to help him out, I can just walk up to one of the arrow slits and put the shield over it, right?
To an extent, it worked really well on the one going up the stairs where you guys were trying to break into a door because there was just one slit and it was so close to what they were shooting
Sure.
at. Here you could cover up one of them, but there are multiple, and there's some on the second story too. So
Sure, but it's
if
at
you
least a little bit of help for him.
Yep, correct. It would at least require someone to reposition to a different spot. But yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Do we?
And I'll just basically keep doing that back and forth in front of whatever slot I think someone's about to shoot through.
Yeah, I can do that too. I still have my shield.
Okay.
What about the second story, guys?
Dude, I can only do so much for you.
Well-
Yeah, just grow real tall.
Yeah. Can I borrow someone's shield?
Yeah, you can borrow my shield.
Okay.
Don't get it shot out of your hands, though.
I'll try. All right, Derek. I shield up.
All right, Trent and Bernard, give me perception rolls, and Adam, you're just running. So I don't really need a roll from you.
Well, I'm trying to keep the shield behind me.
Bernard, I assume you're down here because that's where the holes are.
Yeah. What?
What? What you say?
I
That was a cool post test. I liked it. Trent won.
No,
Yeah, I
it's
don't
I had a modifier in there I'd never seen before. I went to do a perception check and it said you get a you get a +1 SL from defensive.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. That's the shield. Shield is defensive.
Okay.
It
And
gives
that
you
gives
extra
me-
success levels on a successful defense.
It gave me
Obviously.
an extra success on a perception test there.
Well, no, you choose whether or not you want to apply it. I don't know.
But we do want to.
Your role was opposing something from before. I don't know. There was some role that was stuck in there that you were rolling against. Who cares? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, not even an option this time.
I have no information for either of you after that roll. That said, Tilly runs across and does not get shot. So, hooray.
I checked the door.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely locked. You're guessing barred on the other side based on the type of door. You don't see any way to get in there short of climbing.
Griff,
We got a climber.
What?
are you the lock picking guy?
No, I'm the lock.
Not while my
Oh,
ammo's
Derek.
up bad.
Yeah, you took my shield. I can't go.
I'll come back.
Like the fox
Get my
and
steps
chicken
in the day.
problem. Fox and chicken feet. Whatever it is.
All right, I'm here.
No one shot at you. So good
Take
for
the
you.
shield and go. I'll go with you.
I mean, I'll go, but let them know. I mean, if it's barred, like there's nothing.
You can go with him and hold the shield.
Yeah, I'll hold the shield. We'll go together.
Okay. We go.
Okay. There you are. Nobody shot at you.
We open the door.
No, you don't. Yeah, you can't pick a barred door.
I yell at Tilly and ask, "What the hell did you bring me here for? If this is barred, what did you think it was going to be able to do?
I don't know. Shimmy up the wall. That'll be great.
Didn't I do that? Wasn't that this building? I did
No,
that on
you
the north
climbed
side?
the other. You climbed the other building.
Oh, that was the other building. Okay.
You specifically didn't want to climb this one because there was concern you'd be shot while you were going halfway up, given that you were exposed to the.
From the building we were in.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. But we ran across and we weren't fired at all?
No.
Well, then I'm going to start risking it, I think. At least until I can tell someone's trying to shoot at me.
Uh-huh.
And once that happens, I would climb back down, but I would want to go to the north part of the wall, try and climb up it. And again, if I notice anyone trying to shoot at me from from the building we were in, I would go down as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm. All right, give me a climbing roll.
I'm working on it.
It's not very good.
I'm going to probably re-roll that.
That's good enough that you were slowly making your way up the wall, but it's very. You're feeling very exposed, and it's very slow going because you're not finding good handholds. But you're slowly making progress. Let's see if that matters. No, you climb right up. I mean, takes you a couple minutes, but you get up there. You are on the roof. Of the building.
All right, what do I see on the roof of the building?
Just kill everybody while you're over there.
So from up there, you can see into the inner bailey. Over to your west on the south end is a big area that you know to be like the main residence. You can see a big pit in the middle of the courtyard that looks weird. Give me a perception roll. I'm actually going to move you to here for a minute so I can point stuff out to you. With that roll, you can hear some faint noise coming from the pit, but you can't really make out what it is. So for reference, this is the pit. Down here is the residence. Over here, you see an overgrown building.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay.
Where's the residence?
Probably just looks like a black wall to you right there. But
Yeah,
apparently you can see through some windows or something.
I can see through some things. Yeah.
Yeah, that's must be windows. Anyway, residence down there. Pit here. This building up here, you're not really sure what it is, but it's overgrown with like green vines and ivy and stuff. And it's just like the building's fully covered in it. This here is another building that looks to be some sort of temple. And you can see some big stained glass windows. Actually, you probably can't see the stained glass window from where you are. Never mind. But there's a temple there. Little next to it's a tower. And then this over here looks like maybe like a greenhouse or something. But you're up above it. You can kind of see something's moving around in it, but you can't get a good look. It's fairly dark, what with the storm and all that. But from up above, you've kind of got like a glass ceiling view into it.
The roof I'm on, is there a way in to the building?
There is not, but you could climb down the other side if you wished.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
All right, give me a climb roll and don't really mess it up. It wasn't so good. You encumbered right now? No.
Turn shield,
Might be
probably.
because of the shield.
No, there was a healing drawn on you. I got to remove that. Would you like to keep your roll of 81 versus 56?
God, it's early in the session to be using another roll already. But fall damage is really bad in this game, like badder than it should be. So I guess I'm gonna reroll.
Hey. You're climbing down. The stone's very wet from the storm. You almost slip, but you catch yourself by digging down deep, as the party is wont to do.
Yeah.
And you do indeed drop down on the other side. You can see a door here that's barred shut. You could lift the bar if you wanted. And then you see a door here leading into what you presume is the place, but you also see a door here that leads in. Many options.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try and lift the bar on the door in the middle.
Yeah, time's not of the essence, so I'm not going to have you make a strength roll. Eventually, you can get the bar open. What you see beyond it is a portcullis and another set of barred doors on the other side. And you're guessing this one right here is the one that Tilly's on the other side of. But there is a portcullis in your way. From past experience, you imagine the way to raise that is somewhere in the building.
In the building, okay. Do I think based on the way things were in the first portcullis, like the first place we came up to, where we came in from, based off that and the place we just went through, do I think it's on the right side or the left side as I'm facing it from Tilly's perspective? Like the right building on the left?
I don't know that you'd know. One of them had been like directly in the middle. The other one.
All right. Well, I try and go in, and I try and I
They were
check
both directly in the middle.
the left side.
Sorry. Ping where you check first. Or just move yourself there.
this door.
All right. That door is locked. You could try to pick it if you wish.
Yes, I try to pick it. Let me find the pick lock thing.
On the dot. All right. So for the rest of you, he went up the wall. Took him a few minutes to climb it. It's probably been about 5 minutes. You haven't seen him yet. Dirk, you pick the lock and you look in there, and it looks like there are a good amount of crossbows and crossbow bolts stored there. You see a door straight ahead.
I don't see anything that would possibly lift up
No enemies.
the portcullis, and no enemies, eh?
Correct.
I'm gonna try and pick that door's lock and go in there.
Turns out this one is just unlocked. You don't even need to pick it.
All right, I'm gonna go in.
The room is empty. You see kind of a desk there against the wall. Not a lot going on in here. In fact, it looks like no one's really been in here for quite some time. Should you go up the stairs, I'm not going to switch maps on you, but you do go upstairs, and there's a area above that connects the two towers, essentially. There is a locked door up there, though, that you will have to pick to get in. Bash down or something. Good enough. You get up there. You take another minute or so to pick the lock, and you get into that middle area above the two towers essentially, and there is a portcullis there that you can start winching upwards. I will assume you peek around first, look around. You don't see anyone
Yes.
in these towers at all.
I'm looking for peoples.
Yeah, you don't see any people.
All right, I'm doing it.
All right. All right. Well, that's open. The rest of you hear the portcullis raising in that tower, but you don't see it because there's still big wooden gates that are barred shut, between you and it.
As soon as it's open, I go back down and I try and take the bar off the door that I think Tilly's on the other side of.
Very good. You have successfully opened the path.
All right.
Hooray!
Meanwhile,
I wave
not
over
much
to
has been going on
Trenard
for the rest of
and
you.
Griff. I wave over to Trenard and Brent and Griff, and I let them know that, hey, come out.
Does
Let's
it
all know.
look?
I haven't done an exhaustive search, but I didn't see anybody in this building at all yet. I haven't found anybody.
Does it look open enough we could just sprint across?
I'm not sure what you're asking. Yes, you could run. I don't know what you mean by open enough. He's opened the doors. Like you could go all the way through.
All right. Then I do that
Okay.
with my shield behind me.
Does that mean you're walking backwards?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm going to be walking behind anybody who doesn't currently have a shield. Let's go.
Maybe
Okay.
there's no one here at all anymore.
Nobody shoot.
It's not from this tower, so yeah, there's people here in this place.
Unless they had another way in or out. There's people in that tower. They shot at you. When you were coming across the first stretch.
You're right.
That said, yeah, you guys can cross and no one shoots you.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe they'll just leave now.
Did they not think to look backwards?
I'm going to move you guys just into the courtyard so you can all see what I told Al.
Okay.
It's me. Well, you're ground level, so you have a little bit different view. Here, this building is like overrun with vines and ivy and stuff.
Is this one?
Yeah, this one down here looks like maybe some sort of greenhouse based on like a glass ceiling on it. But the view you guys have down here is not like what Al had, so you don't really see any movement inside or anything.
Okay.
There's a
Do
big
we actually
pit.
see this pulsing red glow?
It's weird that it shines through like that, so no, not really.
Okay.
They made the pulsing red glow because there's a stained glass window that light's shining through, so it glows red inside the temple. But then there's a window that it like shined back out of. No, you would not see a red glow based on the way it would work.
Okay.
But anyway, big pit here. Not that you're close enough to like look down into it, but the main residence is here. This building is apparently part of the residence too. It's connected. And way over here, there's a tower.
Okay.
You see no signs of really anyone at the moment.
They better not have taken our boat.
How do we?
The
Go ahead.
temple to Trent looks like it probably once upon a time was a Sigmar temple that has been defaced and no longer a place of Sigmar worship.
All right. Which way first?
Down to the boat.
Yeah, just jump
Okay.
off. So go back to the bridge here and just jump off, and you'll get down to sea level, and you'll be real close.
Do you know which way is down in this place?
I don't.
There's a pit. Pit goes down.
Pit goes
Yeah.
down.
It goes down.
I'll look down the pit.
Griff, did you move yourself over there, or did I move you over there?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Tilly, give me a perception roll. Griff, give me a perception roll. I wish this map had the numbers on it.
Nice.
That was a real good perception roll. Tilly, that was a real bad one.
Could have been worse.
So Tilly, I was testing to see if you hear stuff. You probably won't until you get up to the edge of the pit. Griff, meanwhile, give me 1 sec to find the right stuff. Yeah. Griff, as you're starting to get close, you notice that the ivy and the vines growing on the outside of the building they look like weirdly mutated, and that a lot of the ends, like branching off, a lot of them are like, it looks like hands, like green suckered hands. So probably before you get that close, that
Like hand size or
yeah, like
smaller?
like human hand sized, yeah.
Well, that's not cool.
I assume you don't want to walk right up to them, but I mean you could. But that was
Wish
what
I
you
had
saw as you
fire.
were getting closer.
I come back and I relay that information.
Till you go all the way up to the edge of the pit.
Yeah.
All right. Let me tell you what you see.
It looks like there's a wall. Is it actually a wall, or is it looking down?
You're looking down. I'll
Okay.
find a description here. So as you get up to the edge of it, the pit looks to be about 20 feet deep. The edges are, now that you're close, you can see the edges are lined with like downward angled spikes to actually make it very difficult to climb back out. The lower, like 10 feet of it has a grid of iron bars like crisscrossing it. That's what you're seeing, like the gray or whatever. There's a big old trap door right there, like big. And there's a ramp here that you could actually use to go down into the pit. Like if you didn't want to climb down the spiked walls, which, seems more ideal. You see like a dark gray mist roiling around down there, kind of beneath the area of the bars, and you hear screaming and moans coming from down below in the mist.
Does it sound human?
Yeah. Give me a cool test.
I'm just gonna fail all my rolls today.
Yeah, it's very unnerving. You'd probably have to sit there and dig down deep before you were willing to go climb down into that.
I hustle my way back and relay the information.
The ramp that you saw actually looks portable. It's wooden, despite on the map it looking very clearly like stone. It is probably something you could move or pull up, or whatever, if you wanted to.
Okay. Are there any well, never mind. I'm scared. I was going to experiment more, but that doesn't make sense given my feelings.
Also, they really let you see through these windows into the house as you walk by, but really I don't think you'd have quite as great a view as it gives you.
Sure.
But there are windows on the front, and you can, at least make out what looks to be like maybe a dining hall or something on the first floor in there.
Where to, Bernard?
Let's see. The tower. This was the or living space. How about what was this one again? You said it was north of us.
You're not really sure what that building is, but it's like remarkably overgrown with vines and ivy and stuff.
The vines with the hands on them.
Yeah.
And this one down here was said red. No, not red.
Look like maybe like a greenhouse. It's definitely like a glass enclosed building. The top had a decent view in. You do see a lot of vegetation in there, so despite it being glass, like it's hard to fully see into it because of the.
Let's go here. Let's check out these towers. Is there a way into this one?
Yeah, so Al had, but you guys can double check. Basically, it's a lot like the other towers you've been in. There's a room with some crossbow bolts and crossbow store. There's the towers with trapdoors going up. There's the winch area. You don't really find anything particularly interesting in them.
Okay.
They look, in particular, disused. You get the impression no guards have been stationed in here.
All right.
For probably quite some time.
Let's do this one. Oh, excuse me.
Sure. You want to open it up and head in, or what are you doing?
I'm gonna listen at the door. Do I hear anything in particular?
Yeah. So the glass itself, now that you're close, like the glass itself is almost like green at this point, like stained green over the years. But as you listen, you do definitely hear movement inside.
Is it like
Give me a perception roll.
shuffling feet or?
Give me a perception roll. I'll tell you. Maybe.
Do that.
Oh, that's pretty good. It sounds like birds, but potentially very big birds. You're hearing the flapping of wings and occasionally like a little, like a cawing noise, but it sounds big, like big wings flapping and kind of a deeper caw.
Okay. I'll relay that to everybody here. I mean, is it kind of aviary? They've got giant birds in here. I don't know that we want to take on any giant birds, do we?
No, we want to go down, not up.
Just don't know if this is up or down in here.
Birds go up.
That's true. Birds do go up.
I learned that in school.
They grab you and they fly upward and then they
No.
let you go. That's the.
Oh, right,
I
right. Okay.
did not go to school.
But knew that anyway. All right.
So of interest, pit, other than this, so you've seen aviary here, overgrown building, former Temple of Sigmar, tower, residence. I guess there's also an entrance of building attached to residence. And then the pit of scariness.
Let's go into the main building then. This
Mhm.
one. This one.
Okay.
Is it got front doors over here?
Front door is over there.
Wait, I think we should. Do we clear the building that we like the first building? There were people shooting at us. Like, I think we need to make sure we clear this building, right? Did we do that? And I
That's
missed
the
it.
middle part.
Yeah, that was outside. Yeah, this one.
Where? What?
The only guys we know about are in this middle tiny
Way
castle
out here,
part.
right?
Yeah.
Way out here.
So here's a question. Do you leave these doors open behind you? Or do you like shut the portcullis or rebar a door or something?
Well, that area there are doors we haven't opened. I want to go through and make sure we check all those doors.
The towers here that you just came through?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys had done that. I described it as very similar to the other one. Nothing of interest and no people. In fact, it looked disused.
Then I think what we'll do, and unless everyone has an objection, is I think we'll close the portcullis, but I think we keep the
Doors open?
the other doors open so we can kind of see in case our friends get brave, and then we can see who it is and potentially let them in if
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, portcullis is closed. It does take a minute or so to winch it up when you want to open. Closing is remarkably faster. Dave,
Alright.
outside the main residence, there's just big oak doors with big, wrought iron knockers on them. Brass knockers, I guess.
Okay.
Or, I mean, you could just open and go in. Or you can knock politely, I don't know.
I want to. I mean, how well can we see in some of those windows? I'd like to look in as much as possible and try to. Get a
You
feel
can
for
see a fairly empty-looking dining room, like feasting hall, whatever you would call it.
Okay.
You don't see anyone in there moving around. It is fairly dark in there, though, and it's dark out here, so certainly there's room for stuff to be hiding in there.
All right.
But for sure, you don't see like a dozen guards sitting down eating a meal or anything like that.
Okay. I think I'll just head on in then.
All right.
All right. Is the front? Are they unlocked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can open them right up.
Hey, there's somebody.
Oh, they didn't put a wall where the stairs are? Weird.
Nope.
Well, you don't technically see him at the moment.
Okay.
That said, as you open the doors, you do see the floor itself is like covered in a kind of a thick layer of grease and grime. It just looks gross in here, man. The you can see a meal on the table that's probably weeks old. There's like mold growing over it.
Nice.
But it's very quiet in here. Pretty dark. There's the
All
two.
right.
There's two stairways going up, which join. Kind of, that typical thing where you got the two stairways on either side that curve and like go to each other. Like
Yep.
They both go to the same place.
Okay. I'll head in. Just the one other door.
Should you walk around, granted, you kind of have to go around these stairways that they didn't put walls for to really see everything. But
Okay.
yeah, should you go around, you'll see a door there. And as you're
Okay.
going around, you'll actually see a very old dude, either dead or asleep in a chair right there.
Okay. Make my way around. I'll listen at this door. And are these arrow slits? Are they on this floor? Basically in the dining room?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. That seems weird, especially since I don't know what they'd be looking at. I feel like that's just a map nuance.
Okay. Well, I mean, this side is off the edge of the building, right?
Yeah, I'm going to assume they're tiny little shuttered windows that you could open up to let some light in. They're currently
Okay.
shuttered. We'll go with that.
All right. I walk around. I listen at that door.
Sure. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Oh, not good.
How'd you do?
Not good. -4.
That's pretty bad. You don't hear anything.
Yeah. I wait for everybody else. Are they coming in too?
I guess I can't answer
will.
that.
I got your back.
All right. I'll walk over to this guy. Is he actually asleep? Or is he dead? Or is he undead?
Yeah, as you get closer, you can make out that he's actually asleep.
Are we gonna wake this dude or just keep going and try to find?
Ask him questions.
All right, wake him up and ask him some questions then.
Hold your sword to him.
He kind of wakes up with a start and starts coughing. Stands up. Give me 1 sec. I gotta find. Oh, excuse me for dozing. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You must be tired from your journey. Why don't you have some refreshments while I have your rooms made up? He clearly seems a little confused. Like you're not like, your impression isn't this guy's like trying to mislead you in some way. Like he just seems totally out of it. He's kind of got a dazed look in his eyes. Dude is
Okay.
super old too.
Now I'll ask him who he is.
I'm
His
Slurred,
game
sir,
master.
the butler.
Slurred.
Yes, Slurred.
Okay. How long have you been butler here? And where is everybody?
Oh, going on 70 years, I'd say. Where's everybody? They're around. I'll have to get the staff to make your rooms up.
Any other questions, guys?
What's with that giant pit out the front door here?
Now that you're looking at this guy, you can see he's got one hand just completely mutated into like a bird's talon. He's not doing anything weird. He's not attacking you. Like guy seems like if you were to attack him, he'd just fall over dead. Definitely, he's mutated. The pit out front.
Yeah.
What about it?
What's down there? What's in the pit?
Oh, nothing that I think should concern guests of, the Wittgensteins, and don't trouble yourselves with any of that. Why don't you have some seats and help yourself to refreshments, and I'll make sure your rooms are made up.
That's not a very satisfying answer.
I'm sorry.
What if we had you
can't
check
be
it
more
out
helpful.
firsthand for us and report back?
I'm sorry. My responsibilities as butler here are. I really got to get those rooms ready for you.
If he goes wandering, if he tries to wander off, I'll follow him.
No, he hasn't looked like he's made any move to go anywhere.
Okay.
I'm going to pull my bow out and point it at his face and tell him, I need to know.
He looks... He doesn't look like he even understands he's in danger. Oh. Yes, well, there's things we all need to know, and unfortunately I just don't have the answer for you. It's a pit. It goes down. Sometimes people exit that way. It's not really my purview.
Exit what?
Well, if undesirables come to visit, they're thrown out that way.
Thrown in the pit. Okay. So what is down there at the bottom of the pit?
I don't know.
You must have some idea.
I don't think I want to know. I think the people thrown in there are down there. I hear them scream sometimes from in here when it gets loud.
Awesome.
I really should get those rooms made up for you, though. I'm sure you've had a long journey.
Where is everybody else?
Who are you talking about?
Who else would be here?
There was the guest, Olden Fafner, Oldenfar. I don't know I'm sorry, I can't remember how you pronounce his name. He arrived a few days ago, and he's been given a room. And there was that funny looking like beast headed man. He's here too. I can't remember how many days ago that was that he arrived.
I'd like to talk to some of these people. Could you introduce us?
Well, of course. Why don't you have a seat and have some refreshments while I get your rooms made up? And I'm sure the lady will come down to introduce
we'll go with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds...
ready.
That's fine. I'm just going to sit here and rest for a minute, though. My old bones, And he just starts to sit back down in the chair.
I don't think this guy's going to be any help at all, guys.
In my head, during this entire conversation, Tilly has slowly been inching forward and is now touching his face with the tip of the crossbow bolt.
All right,
He actually looks like he's starting to doze off again, unless you actively prevent him.
Nope, I'm coming over here and I'm going to open this door.
All right. What catches your eye as you open the door is a whole lot of bees.
Bees!
Not the bees!
Yeah.
Covered in bees.
At least it's not dogs that shoot bees with their mouths.
That would be awful.
So you open the door, you see some beehives out there. Here, you can open the door. You see beehives out there, and there's just bees swarming all over. Normal, maybe a little bit bigger than you're used to, but we're not talking like D&D giant bee sized or anything. But a couple might be almost as big as a fist, so they're decently big. Definitely not the size of bees you're used to seeing. You're guessing they're mutated somehow, but they're not like rushing towards you or anything. They're just doing bee things out there.
Are they regular honeybees?
I mean, they're definitely not regular. So beyond that, I don't know.
Well,
The coloring matches that, and based on the hives you're seeing, yeah, there looked like there was honey there. The wall there was fairly low, and you actually had a good view of the the river.
Oh, I can see over this wall over here.
Yeah, they didn't do that way on the map, but the room description is definitely, you get a great view of the Reik from here. So yeah.
Okay.
There was another door on the other side.
Oh.
But this whole area was open to the the sky up above and everything. It was an outdoor room essentially.
I'll go ahead and shut that. Maybe we should head upstairs.
After you.
Sure, Derek. I go up these stairs right here.
All right. I am trying to think about the best way to do this.
And is that up or that's down, right?
That's up.
That's up? Okay.
Yeah. Well, give me 1 sec. So I'm gonna have to move you. Is everyone going up? Because I'll move you all if you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Griff,
Yeah, okay.
not Slurred. Slurred will stay asleep. Making fun of his name.
I wasn't making fun of it. I was just asking for clarification.
So you can tell as you're coming up the steps here, like this place is grimy, disused, a lot of filth, like mold growing in places. As you come up the stairs, they join together, and you could continue higher, but also there are 3 doors here. You also see some suits of armor.
Where's the third door?
There.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's the other one?
Oh, I don't
guess
see a
it-
door over here.
Yeah, it looks like it's screw that up 1 sec.
Oh,
I
that's
opened
cool.
the missing door.
We can work off descriptions. We're good.
Why won't it let me draw it? Whatever. I didn't. Oh, now I lost a wall. God damn it. Basic wall. Been too long
Yeah,
since I've done maps. I'm not sure what button to do. There we go.
a wall there. Yeah.
Control is what I needed. Oh god, that one went away. All right, we've done it. Anyways, 3 doors. There's some suits of armor.
I'll look at the suits of armor. Are they like ancient? What are they?
And I need a map that I don't have to keep paging over to that has the numbers. 48, 49, 50, 51. All right. Plate armor. Their visors are raised, and there's a very lifelike human face staring out from it, although you can definitely tell.
Not alive?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Between you, one of you is going to make the check. It's like embalmed corpses in the suits of armor.
Okay. Gross, but okay.
Yeah. There's banners on the wall, with the colors of the house. They definitely look old, fragile. Yeah, and there's three doors.
Okay. Let's try this one.
Sure. So as you open that door, you see a lot of stuffed animals adorning the walls, like deer, bears, birds, small mammals, stuff like that. In one case, you see a beast man. You see some humans, actually, like stuffed humans in here. There's one that's like some sort of bird man. It's got like the feet of a bird, but like the body of a human, but it's got like a beak for a face, and it's got wings. It's all feathery.
Okay.
You see a definitely like a middle-aged male human corpse that, again, all this stuff just looks stuffed. Holding a pipe, sitting in a chair against the far wall, like looking at you, but looking like you're looking at it, it's not moving at all. It's giving you the impression it's stuffed just like everything else. The door you just opened can't open all the way because nailed to the back side of the door is a woman, a younger woman. But unlike everything else, when you see like some blood on and looks fairly fresh. Like that one doesn't look stuffed. That just looks like a body that got nailed to the back of the door.
Does she look like a local?
I don't know what that would mean.
I-
She looks slightly mutated, if that.
Okay. Yeah.
Everyone around here seems to be in some way. Basically, it's just the room is chock full of stuffed things, animals, people, beastmen. There's like a four-armed man behind the door that's stuffed.
Right. Awesome. Okay. We'll close that door.
Just open the door, back away slowly, and close it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Try this one.
Let's see. A lot of old, dusty, broken musical instruments in there. Stuff like, cellos, harpsichords, probably a piano, stuff like that.
Any cowbells?
Sure, yeah. Why wouldn't there be?
Is it functional?
I guess that one probably would be, yeah.
I take it.
You now have a cowbell. Gotta have more.
I don't know how this is going to pay off later, but I am excited.
About this door.
Wait, this doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
I just gotta double check that is what it says it is. I think I just don't know what this word means. Let me Google it. A garter robe. Multiple historical meanings, primarily related to clothing, storage, and sanitation. How is it both? Refer to a wardrobe or its contents, a private room like a bedroom, or most notably, a medieval toilet or privy. I think in this case, this is supposed to be a medieval toilet.
Okay. Sounds awesome. All right. Toilet.
There's
All
no
right.
no unicorns to knock you down into it. Makes me sad.
Cool. Is there any?
So there's probably it sounds like there's like a pipe. There's probably something to do your business in, and there's a pipe that goes out of the wall.
Yeah.
And like just dumps it into the river, over the side of the.
Like you do.
Yeah, like you do.
All right. How about does this stairwell keep going up?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
All right.
We need to go down, Dave. Down.
Well, we need to find out where these people are.
Deleting you off this map so I can put you elsewhere.
All right.
Let's keep moving. All right, one sec. We'll get new versions of you. Dirk, Tilly, Trent. Man, I just got to screenshot this map so I don't have to keep paging around. It's a little annoying. Foundry's like designed where you can put the room descriptions and everything right there on the map for the GM. They didn't do that. Nor did they put the room numbers.
I usually leave like a whole nother map, the one I didn't show the players open in another application or whatever.
Yeah. I got that, but I also have the PDF that has the room descriptions. All right, let's see here. This would be 52. So you guys come up the stairs. You're on the third floor now.
Okay.
Second story, if you're British, I guess.
Chiefly British.
What do you see? I guess you see a whole lot of doors, mostly.
Yeah, just a whole lot of doors.
Why is
all right?
There's some doors missing here.
I was gonna say, should there be a door right there?
Yeah, they screwed that up. There we go. Let me look and see if they screwed any others up. That one does have a door, so that one's okay.
Oh, okay. I was just around the corner enough not to.
I think the rest of this is okay. I guess technically there's a window. That's a window. It's a window, so that's fine. It would
Let's just go ahead and check that one first, then.
Sure.
All right. Open it on up.
Yeah. Sec. Comparing maps. You open that door, and you are confronted by the ticking and whirring of hundreds of clocks in this room. Some are very tiny, like the size of maybe like half the size of your hand. Some are, take up part of an entire wall going from floor to ceiling. Why it shows some suits of armor in here, I don't know on the map. That certainly looks like what it's trying to show.
Mm-hmm.
But there are just clocks everywhere. I see. No, I see what that is. That is there are some like knights attached to a clock mechanism. They're like clearly like mechanical, like clockwork knights that probably do something when it reaches the hour, based on like the way they're hooked into a big clock right there.
How close to the hour are we?
Probably, a few minutes from, just for the sake of fun.
All right. I'm going to wait for it.
Yeah. So is everyone doing that, or is anyone moving on?
You guys can move on. I'll check it out.
What's out that window?
The river. You just see down to the, the edge of the.
All right.
Edge of the step or the spire.
I probably can't listen at this door, can I? With this room full of clocks.
It'll be difficult.
I'll go ahead and open it.
Great. You see here. I don't know why everything's hidden on this map. It's kind of annoying.
That's awesome.
You see a lot of cats. Probably a dozen or 2 dozen cats, just all around this room, and they all look mutated in some way. Not like giant panthers, nothing like that, like house cats, right? But sure. One will have 2 tails, one will have 5 legs, one will have 3 eyes, stuff like that. And one will have scales instead of fur. You see an older woman sitting in a chair. This is clearly a bedroom. You can hover over her to see her picture. She's petting a very mutated cat.
Yep.
She looks up at you as you open the door, and she's like, "Who are you? What are you doing in here?"
We
How
came to
dare-
retrieve our boat.
How dare you enter my chambers?
Sorry,
Well,
no one met us down below.
That doesn't give you the right to just come into someone's house.
what are you gonna do about it?
Doesn't give you the right to steal our boat.
I don't know what you're talking about, I'm sure.
All right then, we'll just
Peasant.
find our boat and be going.
Peasant trash coming in here.
Can we kill her?
If you want to. I'm not stopping you.
Doesn't look like it'd be hard. She's an old lady. She's very pale. She's got white hair. Definitely very old.
I'm silver 5. I'm not peasant trash.
She does not look mutated like most people in here. But you can see she's wearing like a very nice necklace that's got like diamonds and stuff on it. She's got very nice earrings. Her clothing is pretty fine, but a little dirty. In fact, her room itself is looking kind of ragged. For sure, you got a lot of cat smell going on in here.
Awesome.
And the cats are looking real agitated once she started kind of talking in an agitated way to you. Like the cats all kind of stopped and looked at you, and the hair on their backs kind of went up. And they did that thing cats do, right?
Yeah. That thing that cats do.
That thing that cats do. I love the image for the cats. They cut the part of her petting the one in her lap to make the token.
Yeah. With the screwed up eyes. Awesome. Well, like I said, we're just here to retrieve our boat. It's obviously not here, so we'll keep looking.
Yes, please take yourself out of my residence immediately.
I walk over to this door.
No. You get out of my room right now.
All right.
Okay. You ignore.
I walk out that door, yeah.
She starts screaming, just like loud, angry nonsense at you, just like a shout of rage, and all of the cats go into freak out mode and start diving at you as you, not even before you get to the door, like as you ignored her, you walked into her room after she's like, leave, and you're going towards that door, and she starts angrily yelling at you, and the cats freak out and just go for you.
Okay.
One sec. We talked about dinner on the way home from Thin, and I said, yeah, you can make a sandwich or toast or whatever. There's something else you want to make?
I didn't know.
I told you
I
on the
don't
way
have a
home.
great memory when I'm driving.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Hey. All right, sorry, back. Cats, right. So, the cats are not a bunch of single entities. It's basically a swarm of cats that go over you, Dave.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what this looks like, but we're going to do it. Improvise? What do I click here? Okay, there we go. Maybe. I'm not sure. No, I shouldn't use improvise. I should use unarmed, right? Yeah.
Or
So in this case, do dodge, not weapon skill. Weapon skill would not really be appropriate here.
all right. I don't even think I have my weapon out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dodge is dodge, that one.
So cats climb. Wow, it applied 0. I don't know why that soaked all of it. It's supposed to do a minimum of 1.
Is it undamaging?
Oh, you know what? It might be.
If it's got the
It's
undamaging
not.
claw.
It's not supposed to be. Hold on. Let me check the book versus what they did in here. It's because they didn't give him a weapon. Let me put a weapon on him. That'll fix it. Just give yourself 1 damage.
Okay. Cats with weapons.
The cats swarm over you. You get lots of scratches, but they are effectively. There's a lot of them, and they're clawing and biting at you, but they are essentially house cats, so it's not like it's the most dangerous thing in the world.
I don't know. You can still get tetanus.
Yeah, there you go. It's going to be way worse now.
Yeah, no. All right.
Attacker base. So it was a base of 2. This bumped it up to a base of 4. I got to lower that. I don't think it should be a 4. There we go. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
We'll go to combat after that. But right then, all the clocks go off in a roaring cacophony. Is that the
Cacophony.
word? Did I pronounce it correctly?
Cacophony? Yes.
Cacophony.
There you go.
Cacophonous.
The 2 clockwork knights charge at each other like they're jousting, bang into each other. I mean, no actual damage, but it just seems like that's what they do. Luckily, no one was standing in between them when that happened. Griff, give me a dodge roll.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was great. Right near your head, like a cuckoo flies out of one of the clocks and just about beans you in the head, but you matrix dodge out of the way. However, Griff and Tilly both give me endurance tests. If you fail this test, you are stunned for a round just from the sheer noise. So Griff, you're fine. Tilly, you're unless you re-roll, you lose a round basically.
I'm all right.
Those of you way out in the hall, Dirk and Trent, probably don't really know what's going on with Bernard. He walked into the room like he was going through, and then all of a sudden the cuckoo clocks went crazy. So you probably don't necessarily know he's being attacked. I suppose if you do let's say if you do a perception roll at -20, you could have seen something that clued you in. Griff, based where you are, you would have known. Yeah, Trent, that was good. You managed to see that the cats started going crazy. Dirk did not see it. Well, assuming Trent is positioned where he could have seen through. I assume you just didn't quite move your token, but I'm assuming you were looking.
Just, yeah.
So Griff, you would also know, but like talking this round is going to be impossible. That said, we're going into combat, and I need that. And they have a 60 initiative, so they're actually going again before you get to go, Dave.
Sure.
Actually have something to roll for them, so that's exciting. Swarm of mutant cats probably misses, but again, this would probably be a dodge and not a weapon. Weapon skill is not really appropriate versus a swarm. Man, you're just dodging into them.
Yeah.
They're climbing all over you. It's a point of damage. You're not.
Okay.
You're getting scratched up a lot, but that's that. Griff,
Okay.
what are you doing in there? It's very loud.
I guess I'll go in hacking.
All right, so you see a lady sitting in the chair just yelling, although you probably can't really hear her. And you just see, like, I don't know, probably like 15 cats crawling all over Dave. And he's probably just like grabbing them and throwing them off as fast as he can, more or less, at the moment. That's probably effectively what your dodge is. It's kicking,
Yeah.
stomping, and you're swinging for a cat.
Not one that's on Dave.
Sure. Do they have it? I feel like they should have dodge. That feels like a cat skill to me. Give them that. No, they already have a higher dex, so I'll give them a little bit. So you murder some cats. You go in there and you just start swinging, and you drop a cat, you drop another cat, you drop another cat.
I hope the lady enjoys it.
What?
I hope the lady
they're crazy
enjoys
mutant
it.
cats. Trying. Oh, I was sorry. I was talking to my wife. She's. I know. I can only hear half what you said. So that's what, and then I responded, and they thought I was talking to them. So then I was clarifying to both of you who I was talking to.
We could get into an infinite loot if we're not careful.
Yes.
An infinite loot?
You heard me.
Dirk, what are you doing out there? Two rooms away.
I didn't hear anything, so I mean, nothing until I realized something's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or at least I have an idea on what it is going on. But I assumed I wasn't doing anything this round because of my bad perception roll.
Bernard.
I will pull out my weapon and do an attack of some cats.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why did it not attack?
You tell me.
Not bad. Oh, that's. Oh, duh. All right, give me a second.
Swarm has 5 times the wounds of a normal example of the creature.
So 5 wounds. Why did that not move?
I believe in you, Dave.
Okay. I put my sword on me. Wow, I can't roll for shit today.
Well, they're cats, you know?
Sure.
Trent, what are you up to? Griff, you gotta move up a little bit.
So I heard her say, "Get out of my room," right?
Yeah, you heard that. Dave started walking
and watched Bernard just, okay, no, I'm good.
You
I'm
saw
keeping guard
her.
out here.
Yeah, you saw her yelling, and you saw the cats
what
like go
happened.
streaming his way.
She said, "Get out of the room," and she didn't say like which door.
I don't see a door over there. I'm not far enough in to see that. I see. She said, "Get out of my room," and he walked further in.
Sure.
As far as I can see.
To be fair, she also said,
I think we'll
go back the way you came, or something to that effect, and he ignored her. But yeah,
I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I think somehow you'll survive. What is? I gotta make sure that she doesn't have hidden combat skills, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see what she has.
Jump towards you and claw your faces off.
Yeah, she should.
Dare you touch her?
She has prejudice non-noble. She gets a +10 if she attacks you.
That's fine.
She's animal care. Yeah, she's got nothing. She just sits in her chair and screams. She's an old lady. That's what she does.
That's what old ladies do? Just sit and scream?
Billy, I didn't make you do a perception check. You should have had one too, probably. Oh, you were stunned this round anyway. We're all good.
Yeah.
All right. Back to the... Bernard and Griff. I should have done this for you last round, Bernard, but I forgot. You both automatically take 1 damage just for being engaged with the swarm.
Okay.
Lame.
But then the swarm continues to attack. See, I feel like this should be 20 versus 2, and they should get outnumbering rolls, but alas, not how it works. Dodge into it for me, Dave.
Don't worry.
Griff. Fend. Dodge into it for me.
I don't dodge.
Good. That'll make it easier for you to dodge into it for me. Terrific. You take 1 whole additional
Ow.
damage. All right, Griff, what are you doing?
I will kill 8 cats with one swing.
Probably, honestly. Oh, that's pretty bad.
9.
But you also didn't target them. So how will we ever know? They would have succeeded in a dodge if you're not re-rolling, though.
No, I want to give them a fair shake.
All right, Dirk, at this point, you saw Griff pull a weapon and go in there, and he's probably realistically around the corner out of you. But whatever. You probably know something's going on in there at this point.
All right. Then I run in there.
All right. As you get up to the doorway, you do indeed see just a whole lot of cats. Quite a few are dead on the floor now, but just screaming and clawing and yowling all over your party members. There's an old lady sitting in the chair yelling. But you really hear none of this probably because the cuckoo clocks are still going to be going for 10 seconds or something.
All right. Well, I'm going to go try and stun the old lady.
So you're going just so I'm clear. You're going up to the old lady sitting in a chair and you're going to stun her by hitting her in the head with a mace. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I thought we were the good guys.
I'll try to.
Just covering ourselves in glory here.
Oh, this house is filled with nothing but bad guys.
I'll shut the door so Trent doesn't see.
Yeah, go ahead, Dirk.
I'm working on it.
You close the door for 1 second as the blow falls, and then you just open it again. You should keep it, because I really can't think of anything better than you running across the room and fumbling to hit an old lady. Who, to be fair, I was not even going to pose the roll. I was not going to dodge. I was going to do unopposed, because she's just sitting in a chair.
Yep, I'm fumbling.
All right, I love it.
It does feel like what I deserve.
You tripped on the cat.
Yeah, you probably trip on a cat in there, and you lose 1 wound. You'll have to apply that yourself.
Okay.
You just stumble coming in. You don't get a swing on her. Essentially is how that would have to play out, realistically. Probably more. You know what? She had 1 cat in her hand that she was petting. Probably what it does is it leaps at your face as you get close, and then rather than hit her, you got this cat scratching your face, and you have to deal with that. Bernard, it is you. I don't think you actually closed the door, Griff, unless that's your action for the turn.
It was my move for the turn.
You would have to move away from the cats. That's pretty good. Uh-oh. A lot of dead cats. Trent, what are you doing?
Holding guard out here in the hallway.
No cats out there yet. Old lady. I mean, I guess she sees that you're going to murder her. She should do something. No, she's just yelling about how dare you attack her cats, really. You know what? She'll try to give them a point of advantage. With animal care wouldn't be appropriate. Let's see. Does she have leadership? Fellowship? Some sort of perception roll? We'll do fellowship. She's yelling things for her cats to do. She does not add any advantage for them. All right. Back to the top. Swarm of mutant cats. Oh, Griff and Bernard both take a point of damage.
Okay.
Finally, there's really not many cats left here. I'm just going to have them continue going for Bernard.
Awesome.
I don't really know that they can fumble, but they do. Go ahead and roll. All right, you dodge the mutant cats. I don't think there's enough of this swarm left that they're also going to attack Griff. they lose a hit point somehow and all that. And one of them, I don't know, gets stepped on by Bernard during the attack. Griff, it is you.
Acha.
It's pretty good. Pretty good roll.
In the primary arm.
You keep not targeting. But in this case, it's fine. You kill the cats. Oops. There's splattered cats all over the place. Probably there's a few that like run off and hide under the beds at this point, licking wounds and stuff. But basically, Griff and Bernard were just swinging at cats, throwing them around the room, stomping on them. Dirk, what are you doing? You gonna get her this round?
Yeah, I'm gonna get her this round.
If you fumble twice, you have to retire as an adventurer. If you fumble twice to hit an old lady, that's how it works. I believe in you. She didn't dodge. I mean, technically she's alive. But you smash her in the head and she probably I mean
But
honestly.
She's stunned.
Yeah, well, I know she's stunned and
well,
stops-
I guess make your strength roll.
All right.
What does she get? Endurance? Yeah, she's got a real great. Wow. Good for her. Wow. Nope, not stunned. Bernard, what are you doing?
If there's less cats now, I'm like,
Yeah, you're
I'm
effectively
heading for the door.
the cat menace is over. All right, you can open the door.
Let's leave, guys. I was trying to leave. She sicked her cats on me. I don't know
Right.
anybody that can control cats.
All right, none of you out here can actually hear Dave because the cuckoo clocks are still going crazy. But Trent, what are you doing?
Again, still just holding.
Got it. All right, the old lady now, all her cats being dead. These damn peasants pushing their way into her room. How dare they? And one of them actually daring to strike her upside the head. Launches herself in a fury at Dirk, just going for his throat with her bare hands. And she's gonna spend all 3 advantage they have for a plus 20 here. Dirk, you can do whatever defense skill you want against that. It's her strength. She's at 28 strength. I gotta lower that. That doesn't feel right. Let's make that an 18. She pops up out of the chair. Are you keeping that roll? Or are you re-rolling?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Wraps her arms around your neck and just she's got old lady, long fingernails and they're digging into your neck and she's just squeezing. Wow, you got like no armor. I guess that was technically right arm, but whatever. We're gonna say neck for thematic purposes. That was actually a lot of damage. I need to check that because it's really because she rolled well and you rolled so very poorly. You just weren't expecting the old lady to do that. I am lowering it by 1 though because I had to adjust her strength down. I felt it was too high. But yeah, she wraps herself around you and just starts, I don't know, throttling you in the neck. Crazy wild lady style. She's got, it's a feeble attempt, but it's working. Tilly, you want to shoot her right off of Dirk?
I'm gonna see if there's a way around. I don't want to go in that cuckoo clock.
Look, you see your party members.
Do they look all right?
Yeah, well, they got a little bit of scratches on them. They look better than Dirk. Just for the record, this lady had no skills. I guess technically she has melee of a 43, which is surprising. That's probably from her youth. But she just rolled really well. You do anything when you get there?
No, I'm good.
They're leaving Dirk to his own.
Well, she happened after us. If I see that happen, I'm gonna turn around.
Well, we'll see. You're out in the hall now. Griff, what are you doing?
Shut the door.
Tell you what, Griff and Bernard, give me perception rolls at +20 to see if you saw that go down.
I mean, there's no way that he would get in trouble with the little old lady.
She's gonna tie him to a chair. All right, Bernard, you see it going down, or at least as you're leaving the room, because Griff is apparently closing the door for some reason.
Yeah, I'll turn around and head back in.
What are you doing when you go in?
I guess trying to pull them apart.
Does that mean you're grappling her, or are you hitting her, or what are you doing?
If that's the appropriate skill, then I will use grapple.
All right, that'd probably be unarmed or melee.
Brawling?
Brawling? Yeah, brawling.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't target her.
That's fine. She does not dodge it, so she is entangled. I don't exactly remember the grappling rules, but
My intention is to sit her back down in her chair and say, "We're leaving."
Well, we'll see what Dirk does.
Unless you can tell us where this warpstone? It's warpstone we're looking for, right?
So this lady went nuts and jumped on you, Dirk. I mean, to be fair, you did hit her in the face. Bernard runs in, wraps his arms around her, and pulls her off of you. But it is now your turn.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna. If Bernard is got hold of her and is putting her in the chair, I will hold off. Mostly, I want her to stop, screaming and whatnot.
To stop her screaming. All right. Apparently, I had Bernard go during Griff's turn. My bad. Griff, what were you doing?
I was going out to the front.
All right. Not much going on out there. Trent, you're still doing what you were doing, I assume.
Yeah, though it seems they're coming around the corner, so I head kind of up to that corner.
All right. She's going to try to get out of your grip, Dave, so I guess post strength check. She has an 18.
All right.
However, she gets a +10 because she really hates you. Damn commoner trash.
Jesus. If she keeps spouting that, I'll return with her, damn noble trash.
She's -10, but she's +2 success levels, so it's probably not going to help her in this case, since she needs an 8.
I rolled shit.
Yeah, you pretty easily keep her restrained. I'm not going to continue rolling for it at this point. What are you doing to her?
I just putting her back in her chair. I mean,
well, she's struggling. You murdered all her cats, so the cuckoo clocks are dying down. You can hear her screaming about you cursed peasants who dare come into her noble house and murder her cats and strike her, and you're all going to hang for this. And you got to keep hold of her because she's going to get right back up if you let go.
All right.
But right now, I'm not going to have you make checks. Basically, you have her restrained as long as you want to.
I guess I'll ask her where the warpstone is, because that's why we came here, right? Maybe she knows.
Why don't you give me a charm? I don't know, man.
Charm?
She's
is that really gonna work?
Intimidate? You don't know. I don't think anything's gonna work here, but she's screaming about how dare you, and you're like, "Where's the warpstone, lady?" No, I mean that was a good roll. Shit. But
it's something I got.
As the clocks die down, I announce loudly, "Well, there's blood. streaming down my face from claw marks. I don't know what they're doing in there.
So I was going to give you a penalty to that, so your success level would have been lower. But even without it, she rolled really well. So no, she's still just screaming. She spits in your face. She just doesn't. She actually give me an intuition roll.
Okay. Intuition. Oh, alphabetical order. It helps.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's just screaming at you and spitting. She doesn't really even react to what you're saying, as far as you can tell. So.
Okay. Well, there's other people around, isn't there?
At this
gonna
point,
check?
you can all hear her screaming.
Just
No one in the vicinity to come check out
Oh.
that screaming.
That's actually what I'm checking right now.
did Dirk notice what I missed? If I missed something.
Yeah, sure. Dirk, give me an intuition roll.
All right, give me a second.
Nope. Apparently not. What is perception base? They just don't give skill. I'm just gonna have to eyeball this because they don't give skills to some of these guys. That's pretty
Perception
good.
is,
Those are both pretty good.
intelligence.
Okay. The door right next to Trent and the rest of the party there opens up
Oh boy.
in a very large. They don't have the description here on the monster, so I gotta go find him. It's a beast man of some sort.
Maybe he's friendly.
Wait, that's not right. Crackats. His name's Crackats, which sounds like crack ass to me. 1 second. Shit, where is he? There he is. He's got a bull's head and legs. I guess he's basically a minotaur. But it really, they don't have minotaurs in Warhammer. He's a beastman who just happens to look just like a minotaur.
Cool.
He opens the door because, there's screaming going on. Not to mention the cuckoo clocks are probably extra loud since that door was open. What does he have for a weapon? Of course, they don't. He likes to fight unarmed, it says, but clearly he doesn't. Man, is he doing that with his hands? Hold on. He's got horns. He's hungry. Oh, nice. Yeah, I guess he just has really big beastman hands that are quite fucking scary. What we're gonna do, I think, that last combat was pretty much over. Wish there was a way to do 2 separate combats. It wasn't the only door that opened, though. The door down the hall here also opened. A normal-sized guy, although much, maybe potentially scarier looking, comes out. Yeah, anyone have, like, chaos lore or anything?
No.
I'm looking.
That sounds like something.
It's a very heavily armored guy.
The closest would be lore theology, and I don't think that's going to cover this.
But his armor actually looks like it's like part of his body. Just big, muscular, thick. You can't see anything under the armor, so it's probably human, but who can say for sure? He's wearing like the skin of a dire wolf over his armor, and like the head of the wolf comes up over his helm, and he is wielding a big old two-handed sword, and he comes looking out and just kind of looks at you quizzically. He's not looking to engage, whereas the big, not immediately anyway, not this round. Whereas the big beast man opens the door and just gets a big old smile on his face and seems like he's about to go wild. So I am going to roll initiatives. Griff, you're first. Dirk and Bernard, I'm not doing much with you this round unless you're like murdering the old woman or something. You're up there dealing with her as this starts to go down.
Well, if I'm confident that he's going to engage us, we'll go stab him.
This for sure. The big beast man looks like he opens the door and he peeks out and he sees you all and he immediately like steps up and starts cracking his knuckles and gets a big smile on his face and he looks like he's getting ready to hit who's ever near him.
We're gonna waste a point on this. Just a moment. Oh wait, it succeeds. I can't.
You should also move yourself to engagement range.
I'm happier here. Tilly's gonna shoot me in the head.
Only done that once.
Only if you're in the way.
1 sec. This guy. This guy. Yeah, it's already pretty good. He rolled really poorly, and I don't get rerolls, so sucks for him. He takes 5 damage as you.
Is he dead?
Hit him. No, turns out he's not dead.
Oh, I thought he might be dead.
Hoped he might be dead.
What the difference is with size. There's something like if they're bigger than you, you don't want to use your weapon to defend. If larger, its weapons gain the damaging quality. If they're 1 step larger, multiplies any damage caused by 2. Successful strikes against smaller targets activate Death Blow, meaning they get to attack at 10. You get plus 10 to hit. It probably already did that. You suffer a penalty of -2 for each step larger the opponent is when using melee to defend. So in your case, you still might be better off using a weapon, but I remember early on when you guys fought like the Basilisk, it was better to dodge. All right, Griff is gone. Trent. Luckily for you guys, this thing is very slow. It may be dead before it ever gets to go. And apparently if I roll, 80 to 90 on all my rolls, that'll do it too. So that was just toughness that it was soaking most of that with. Tilly.
I'll shoot it.
I bet you will. -20.
-20. It's nothing.
It's true. That's
Where's my
probably
bow?
only failing at 95. I don't know. Where's your bow? You had a shield out. You probably had to unequip your bow.
Oh yeah, crossbow.
Probably not loaded either.
Crack axe.
We'll find out.
Well, he dodged into that pretty well. Well, good for him. That went really well. It was great combat round. He opens the door, and you guys were all absolutely ready for it. I didn't make anybody roll surprise checks. I probably should have. Him or you. And due to your spirit initiative, you beat the shit out of him before he ever gets to go. However, he then will swing at, I don't know, probably Trent. Let's do Griff. Griff was there first. Let's hope I roll less than an 80 this time. I have 4. That's pretty good.
All right, let's see what you've done here.
Wait, why is his weapon? Hold on, his weapon skill's not right.
Ooh, in the head.
Why is he only a 55 weapon skill? Did he get a minus for something? Were all his rolls against 55? Okay. It's been doing 20 less weapon skill for him. I'm giving him back 4 health for the 2 hits that would have been slightly less bad. And I see why. I can fix that. It was just an error in the setup for his guy. All right.
Dad,
Yeah. What's up? One sec.
something happened.
Okay, go on.
I was playing a stereotypical obby.
Yeah.
It said failed teleport attempt. Please retry. And now whenever I try to log on to Roblox, it would like show loading.
That game or any game?
Stereotypical obby.
I don't know. I can't figure it out right now, buddy. I'm in the middle of my game. But other games work though, right? Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's like
Maybe you've died forever.
no, it's just like I'm scared that it might like my account might glitch or something.
I don't know. Like if other games work, don't worry about it. It's
Do
probably
they? I
something
haven't
with just that
tested.
game. Maybe that's something they do in that game.
It was scary though. It was like, oh yeah, like it was like failed
Do other
teleport.
games work?
Yes,
Okay.
but it wasn't the usual Roblox text.
Sorry, one second.
It said like failed teleport attempt and okay was the thing.
All right, show me the game quick. But I'm in the middle of my game, so I can't do much.
Just log on to a stereotypical obby.
Where is it?
Where's now? It was weird. Like I logged onto it, and like the response was okay. It wasn't like yes or the usual Roblox stuff. It just said okay.
Oh, maybe they did that to make it creepy. I don't know, dude.
Like spelled incorrectly. But I did the regular ending, and it's just
I think those jams are too small for you. All right, I gotta do the game. But good night. Love you.
basic error. But I'll tell you if anything else happens.
Okay. Sorry. Later, dude. All right. I don't know what the hell was. Yeah, Andrew was getting hit in the head, right? And it felt good. I liked it.
That was camp.
Camp was fine. That doesn't seem like the right damage either. This guy's supposed to be doing double. Oh, let me look. Something's weird here. Back again. Size large. If you're larger, all successful strikes against smaller targets activate the death blow rule. Okay, that just means he would get to attack the next person. But it multiplies any damage caused by the number of steps larger it is. So 2 steps should be times 2. Did it do that before the soak, maybe? Maybe it did. 16 was already pretty big. He was at 17 damage. I don't know. This doesn't seem right. He has strength of 5. He's got weapon 12.
Well, hold on, wait. Weapon 12 or weapon 12 plus?
So it's the trait on him is weapon 12, but that includes his strength. So the weapon is a 7 damage weapon. So
Yeah,
it should be
so
a base
that's the
damage of
attacker
12,
base.
essentially.
Yeah.
He hit by 5, which brings it to 17. Andrew would have lowered that by 4, which somehow brought it to 10, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But maybe that's not what that's saying.
No.
So that, I feel like it should have gone down to 13, but it's at 16. "17 parts seems right. Like, as far as just calculating the damage goes. Andrew had 4 success levels. That should have dropped it by 4 to 13, I would think. But then it shows the damage is 16. What were you saying, Andrew?
My shield has 3 defensive. That might be doing something.
And you had -2 success levels for parrying a larger creature. It calculated all that correctly, it looks like. Maybe that's doing something. The weird part is, like, they're supposed to double their damage when they hit because they're big, and I don't think that's happening. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, so if you had a 17, you had effectively 4 success levels on your roll. It was, you made it by, I don't know if that counts as 4 or 5, but then you had a -2 and a +1. Or are you +3 for your shield? No, your
Yeah,
shield 3 is
special dwarf
armor.
shield.
Your +1 success levels for defensive, but your shield 3 is 3 armor.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like the ×2 didn't happen. But it's also, when would that happen? Because a 32 damage hit seems crazy too. And 16 doesn't seem like the right number. I could see if it was 8 times 2, that's how we got to 16, but sorry. I'm trying to work this out because I don't want to kill him, but I also don't want this guy to
Yeah,
just be a
I
complete
want
chump.
to. I would like to die legitimately if it happens.
Wait.
So.
Where was this about the size? Is that in the bestiary?
It's in the bestiary, but also I might be able to link it here because it's on their sheet too. Where the hell is he?
Here, I found it at least. Okay, size. So it picks up the damaging quality.
Oh, by the number of steps larger it is. He's only 1 step larger, so it's ×1.
Yeah.
You have to be okay. Then it all makes sense. This is good then. You don't get bonus damage. Well, sucks for me. You took 8 damage. You're good.
Yay.
I mean, maybe you're not good, but it is what it is. However, he does get to continue and attack the next person because that's just the thing they do.
Has free magic death blow, or are you misinterpreting death blow?
Death blow for large creatures. You don't actually have to kill the person. Is that what are you asking me?
Well, it was that, and it's was when you score a critical hit.
You get death blow when you score a critical hit?
I believe that's how it works.
I never knew that. I thought it was for when you kill people. You get to move on to the next one, and then I don't even know if that's supposed to be for everyone or just people in certain circumstances. I think it was an optional rule. For large people, it's basically if you successfully strike a smaller target, even if the target survives, you can attack the next guy. You're just so big, you're in there waiting around, like swinging your axe around, hitting everybody. Is what it's supposed to amount to. Regardless, here we go. I'm attacking Eric, but your damage seems right, and he'll probably hit Eric. We'll see. Don't forget, you get -2. It'll do it automatically, but you get -2. So dodge maybe is better for you. I don't know, or maybe not. He'd murder Tilly if he could, but she's way over there like a coward. That's gonna hurt. Although you do have good armor. Not that good, Jesus. Yeah, eyeball that. That seems really high.
No, I really don't have good armor. I have
Not-
good toughness,
Yeah,
which
not in the
doesn't
head.
help against this sort of number. Well, and I already gave up my head armor for a crit earlier.
That's right. Well, you're still up, so good news there. All right, let me jump to the people with the old lady. Just let me catch up. What were you guys doing with her up there?
It seems like she's not settling down. So unless Bernard is stopping me, like I am going to attack her again.
Thanks. Are there still cats?
No, not really. You've yeah.
Okay.
There's just the one under the bed meowing.
Do we hear any of this stuff kick up outside?
Yeah, give me a perception roll. She's yelling, but it's probably a loud combat, so we'll just make it a straight up perception.
Damn.
Probably
All
at the
right.
moment, no.
Okay.
Unless one of your party members is screaming their heads off or something. If it's just the sound of combat, you probably don't hear it at the moment. It's only been around.
Okay.
And the lady next to you literally is screaming. Like,
I'm just trying to set her back down. I don't know that I could stop Dirk from trying to bash her in the head again.
okay, well, Dirk, if you want to bash her in the head, go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Like I want her to stop screaming.
You had to stop her screaming. I understand.
See, I don't think it did my damage right either, though.
It might not have. Let's look at. We can look at it.
We'll check the next attack.
You know what? I do have to apply a hack to him. No, he doesn't have armor. Never mind. 35. I think you got her. She can't really dodge. She's tangled up. Yeah, go ahead and hit both those crits there, Hal.
Yep, this is here we go.
So you smash her jaw, which that should do pretty well stopping her screaming. But now you can do the other one that gets a plus 50. Really, it should be a plus 80, but I don't care to figure it out.
Wait, I thought I did both. Did I not do both?
I only see one. I'll hit the other one. That's fine. Oh, there you go. She did. You
need to kill her.
you get her on the upswing in the jaw, and then the downswing, and you crush her head. I mean, you hit an old lady while she's sitting in a chair in the head with a mace. You're probably gonna kill her.
She's not sitting in a chair. She's grappled with me.
Oh, I thought you pushed her back down into the chair. Like you had to hold her there, but
that wasn't successful.
No, you have her in the chair. It's just if you let go, she gets back up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like you can't just take your hands off her and she magically stays there. So yeah, I assumed you had her. Regardless, whatever, she's dead. It doesn't matter if she's sitting in the chair. Back to everyone else. Top of the round, it is Griff. This guy does look pretty messed up, but I guess so do you guys right now. This guy up here, last round, walked forward a bit, didn't engage at all, and he. What's his movement? Oh, I gotta put him in combat. Hold on. He kind of strolled up to here, and he was peeking down this hallway at an angle. Like he hears her screaming, and he seems completely unbothered by it. Due to body language, you can't see his face. But he does not look like he's engaging with any of you. But anyway, Griff. Griff ran? Or did I somehow move you?
No, I did not move.
Oh. Probably I did
I will
that by
die
accident.
where I'm at. It's fine.
If you hit him, he might go down. He's... maybe 2 hits. We'll see. Regardless, you are up. Yeah, this dude's just got brute strength, carrying the day. Ooh, that was a nice hit, probably. You hack his leg out from under him, and he has 2 health remaining. You're queuing Eric up for the kill. Trent, it is you. And if you miss, maybe... Oh, shit. Maybe Tilly will charge him with a crossbow bolt in her hand.
No, I'll reroll.
That is significantly better. Defend. You may want to take a point of body armor damage, but I do believe you killed him.
Yes. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, go ahead and apply your 110 plus crit there. See if it gets him. Wow! Rolled a 6.
Hold on, backing up, back up. I don't think that's right.
Okay, I'll back up.
Unless it changed in there. So
Closing the door. His toughness is 55.
okay, no, it's right. It puts weird numbers in spots that I don't understand, and then it gets it right in the end, I guess. So
yeah, that does happen. Well, this probably isn't going to matter because when you're at 0 and you're bleeding, you tend to go unconscious anyway.
Yeah.
You take that finger. Your hand splays open from the blow, lose a finger, gain 2 bleeding and 1 stunned condition. So he's stunned, which means can't attack this round. For every succeeding round in which you don't receive medical attention, you use another finger as the wound tears. If you run out of fingers, you lose the hand. That's the first time I've seen that. That's kind of fun. Tilly, what are you doing?
You know what I'm doing.
Reloading your crossbow. We are going to start doing the rule where if you fail that roll, like you don't even have to roll necessarily. Unless your reload time is more than 1, you can just do a 1 for free every turn. You cool with that?
What now?
Remember last week we were talking about how it's kind of stupid, like you can kind of fail reloading your crossbow for multiple rounds. What I'm going to say is you always get 1 success level automatically. If you're trying to get more than 1, which for your crossbow you don't care, but for some weapons you do, then rolling could get you more than 1. But basically, it still takes you around.
Reload for free?
No, it still takes you around. I'm just not making you roll for it anymore.
Sorry, when I meant for free, I mean without a roll.
Yes.
Okay.
You're
Sounds
good with
great.
that? All right.
I still think you should have to roll and just not fumble.
I'm fair with that. I was trying to speed up the whole thing, but sure. Fumbling would mean, I don't know, you got nervous or you dropped your crossbow or something. Regardless, the intention is you shouldn't lose a bunch of rounds just because you rolled badly. It shouldn't be that hard to reload.
Hurt, yeah.
And then it really only matters for the weapons that are tough. He is stunned, so he cannot attack. And let's see if he dies. He removes his stunned condition, but he goes unconscious from the blood loss. So he roars, he gets ready to finally do an attack, and he stumbles forward and collapses face down at your guys' feet.
He had a good run.
The big dude on full-on armor that seems like it's almost part of his body. He's standing there. He definitely has his weapon at the ready. His attention seems to be on Tilly, but again, he's not attacking. And he probably just heard the old lady's cry cut off. And you just see him kind of nod to himself. Should I go round by round combat here, or should I end it? He's not immediately attacking you. If you're going to immediately attack him, I'll keep combat going. Otherwise, I'm going to end it.
I'm going to attack him.
You're going to attack him?
I'm not going to attack him.
Oh, I thought you were. No. That would have been great for me, but okay. Or who knows, with you probably would have just one-shot him. But He does back up a little bit, just to make it clear he's not trying to engage anyone. Actually, no, he doesn't. He stays right there. Are you two coming out from the other room?
Eventually, yeah.
Should we get? Well, eventually when? Right away, or
I'm not going to rush out. I mean, I don't know they're in combat. We're in combat.
I have.
Are you looting the room, or are you coming out when you're done killing her?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Okay. Yeah, I'll come on out and see where everybody is.
Okay.
I would have expected some people to come in.
They've probably figured you could handle an old lady. All right. As you come out, you do see indeed big armored guy standing there.
I say, greetings. We're here for our boat.
And
it is likely below, though I don't know much about it. He's got like a very deep, gravelly voice. It definitely gives you, I don't know, the voice actually raises your hackles a little bit. It sounds unnatural. It's like, I don't know anything about your boat, but I am happy with what you did with Lady Ingrid. However, I must insist you leave Lady Marguerite alone.
Okay. If you tell us how to get to our boat,
maybe it's
we'll
Lady
be on our
Stephanie.
way.
Hold on. I think I screwed the name up. No, Lady Margaret is what it is. Lady Margaret. You likely want to head down into the dungeons.
Okay. How do we get to the dungeons? Which building should we enter?
It's a great question that I'm not sure if he has the answer to.
Probably knows which building, at least.
There's definitely a way down there. Where's the... Hold on. Gotta find the map. All right. Did I miss the stairs? I think I missed the stairs. Which means you all failed your perception check somehow.
which stairs? In this building?
Uh-huh. Okay, I'll just move them and it'll all be fine.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm just going to do that. So, Dave, those ones where you were like, does this go down? And I was like, no, they go up. You know where the two staircases joined? I think there actually were stairs down there.
Okay.
But I'm going to move them elsewhere and it'll all work out just fine.
That'll be awesome.
Let me see if that's the kitchen. Do not know. I have not been below. Likely through the servants' area. I saw them drag another off that way.
Are you not with the people that run this castle?
I came asking Lady Ingrid's aid, and she was not willing to give it. But I believe Lady Margaret will be more receptive.
What are you questing for, if you don't mind me asking?
I do mind you asking.
Okay. We'll be on our way then.
All right. He will back up a ways. Where's Lady Margaret?
Is there anything of obvious value in Beastman's room?
Yeah, maybe.
Also, I need to grab myself some surgery.
Yeah,
if
probably.
Trent is available.
Surgery or just a healing check?
I mean, we'll see where it goes. I have 4 wounds at the moment.
Yeah, that's 4. That's 3 more than me.
Ouch.
There you go. You get 8 back. And then for me, yeah, okay.
He kind of takes up a position right by these doors. His body language definitely is like he's expecting you not to come that way. He's watching you. Again, he's just fully armored. You can't see what's underneath there. You can't see facial expressions or even where his eyes are looking. But like in general, he's facing you, and he's definitely has a posture where he's ready, but not looking for trouble. The Beastman's room is smelly, and looks like it was probably filthy even before he got in there. But nothing of particular interest. If you're looking for loot, I mean, obviously the dead lady had jewelry on her.
Well, I'm not gonna go back in there. Is he dead or is he just unconscious?
He's unconscious and bleeding, so by now he's probably dead.
Okay. I mean, I will make sure that he heads off to the next life.
Sure.
I'll help him on his way.
And I guess slowly fingers are peeling off as they're unconscious. He's dead. Man, imagine if he had higher initiative and gone first. That could have been crazy. He's a big dude.
So I heard the conversation with Tilly. We know where to go.
Down.
Okay. And we know where down is. That was a question.
Down would probably be down the stairs, but if you mean exactly where,
Or-
no.
Or we could jump in the water. I've done that before.
All right. We go head to where this guy said we should go.
Cool. You head back downstairs, and really your only options are go back outside and go into the adjoining building, or go through the B room to go to the adjoining building.
We'll go back outside.
Okay.
Particularly care walking around a bunch of bees.
Delete you. Well, you know what? I'm just going to leave you there for a minute and talk you through where you're going. No, I'm not. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are over here. And I assume you're going in?
Yes.
So this looks like it's probably the servants' hall. There's some faded paintings hanging on the wall that you. One of them looks like it's that lady you dispatched upstairs. There's a number of others. They all look related. You're sure they're the family Wittgenstein. There is doors to your right and left.
All right. Who's this?
All right, you open that door, and
It's already open.
oh, it was already open. My bad.
Yeah.
Let's see. I probably clicked it by accident, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter. So that room looks to be a kitchen. Where there's a stairway going up, there's also a stairway going down. Side by side. That might be where I'm inserting a stairway that I missed on the other map. You see a cook in there. That's this guy that you're seeing. Or at least you're guessing he's a cook. He's wearing an apron. He's a big fat guy. He's got just like ridiculously short legs, like mutant short. Like the rest of his body is normal size and his legs are like 6 inches. But yeah, he's chopping up I'll put him right there. He's probably like chopping up some meat on a table. Looks
Okay.
up at you. And then just goes back to his work like he doesn't give a shit.
I asked him, how do we get down to the docks below?
He looks at you for a minute. Looks at the fact you're probably covered in blood and everything else, and he's got a meat cleaver in his hand, and he points behind him towards the stairs down, and then goes back to chopping up whatever the hell it is he's chopping up.
Okay.
Broccoli.
Could be chopped broccoli.
All right.
You going down?
Yeah.
Well, shit. Just switch maps then. That wasn't it.
I mean, once we secure the boat, then we can figure out where this influence is coming from. All right. That's the other reason we're here.
Scene. And it's probably dark, so as you come down, there's probably lanterns hanging on hooks, like at the top of the stairwell, so you could grab one. Someone could be holding a lantern if you want. Just tell me who it is, and I will add a light to you.
I will grab one.
All right, Bernard now has light.
I was going to say, does my sword count as light at this point?
No, I keep saying it's a lightsaber, but the way it's described is the blade actually. Well, it does have runes that glow, so you might have like a very tiny amount of light.
Okay.
But it's kind of described as like the blade appearing and disappearing. I like to say lightsaber because it's more fun, but
Yeah.
it doesn't have the glowing. It doesn't have the hum. It's too bad. That said, if you were ever in complete black and you pulled your sword out, you'd probably get, a few inches in front of you if you needed it. All right, let me figure out where the hell I am. There we go. So there's door ahead of you, door on your right, door on your left, and I don't think you're particularly hearing anything right now. Although you definitely, you're getting some bad smells down here. Like, as soon as you get down to the bottom of the stairs, it's smelling bad.
Okay.
Probably it smells worse to the door on your left.
I'll open it up.
All right, go ahead. Oh, there's no door. They don't have any doors here. That's the door on your right, Dave.
Is it? That's the only door I saw. Sorry.
Yeah, that's because they effed up this map too. Let me get some more doors in.
All right, I tried the door on the right first.
They have no doors. They put walls where all the doors are.
So we couldn't see anything that weren't supposed to.
I guess can't see anything ever. See if all the other doors are okay. Those doors are fine. Those doors are fine. Yeah, okay. Where are we at? Right there. All right, you open that door, and what do you see? Lots of rack holding bottles of wine. You're
It's
hoping
not our
that
wine, is it?
you're hoping that's wine going down that drain there.
It's not our wine, is it?
I mean, how would you really know?
The bottles that were on our boat.
You want to go
I'd be able
inspect
to
the
tell
bottles
if
and find
these
out?
Do what?
You gonna
I
go
would
check
know those
check out the
bottles
bottles?
anywhere.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
This wine all looks older. It looks like a much older vintage. You're free to sample some if you wish.
Dibs.
You want to try
I'll
some?
open one and smell it.
Yeah, it smells
How's it smell?
like
Bad?
vinegar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't smell good.
Okay, maybe on the way out.
Okay.
What's in this box?
What's in the
Have-
box?
Can you turn grid off? Grid is down.
Yeah, grid is done. Let me find it. Grid is the worst. Done.
Yeah.
All right. Door to your left. Bad smell coming from that way. Door to your right.
okay.
Or door ahead of you,
I'll
rather.
open it up.
So you open the door and you see a very large ogre. You can hover over him to see kind of what he looks like. He's got
Just shut
like
the door again.
he's got human heads like attached to him on like a belt around his waist. See if he's holding anything. He's probably got a big old axe. I doubt it's in his hand, but it's right next to him. And he just looks at you. He's like, "Oh, hi."
I apologize. I say sorry. Didn't mean to bust in on you. I'll shut the door.
Oh, okay. Bye.
We'll try this one.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, he's not. He doesn't open the door to come back out. He's just like, "Well, okay."
Maybe he'll want to join us on our quest.
Maybe.
Your noble quest.
I'll check this.
You wouldn't go that far.
I'm gonna listen at this one.
All right.
Is there,
Yeah. Give me perception. That was real good. It's as you didn't really hear it until you got close to the door because it's a big, thick door. In fact, now that you're looking at it, it's been nailed shut from this side, and it's got a skull and crossbones painted on it. And as you get close and you hear the sounds of like screaming and moaning from the other side.
Wonder if Dirk knows what that symbol means.
I'll ask him.
I don't know where he is.
Dirk's not with us. There he is. Sure.
I'm right here. What's up?
Is that some kind of thief symbol? What does that mean?
Well, I would defer to the GM in terms of what I would know about it.
The skull and
But a skull and
crossbones?
Seems like a pirate symbol to me. Like I've seen.
So they might know how to get to our boat.
I think we'll keep looking before I go opening skull doors.
Could be anything.
How's that?
Even a boat.
Could be anything. Could be a boat.
Probably the treasure room.
Sounds about right.
Does-
We'll save that for last. You don't want to have to carry all that around.
Did this door go to that same room?
It's like
Do you open it and find out?
No,
Oh.
I couldn't
Well,
see from where I was standing, but
Well, I
Bernard
can't
might
answer.
just know
our
from
perception
where
is
he was
up.
standing.
Yeah, there's a pretty good chance it's the same. So you see a door ahead of you, and down this way you see another door or a spiral staircase heading down.
Stairs going counterclockwise.
This door. Do you see anything or hear anything through it?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay. Hey,
We
there's a
want to
wall
go
missing here.
down, Bernard. We found it down. Let's just go down.
Missing a bunch of wall here, Derek.
They just fucked up this map, huh? Boop.
I will go down. I just want to make sure that if it's not the down we need, we can get back up without somebody stopping us.
All right, you can open that door if you want. Oh, you can listen?
Yeah. I don't want to walk in on any more ogres. Some of them might not be as forgiving.
Uh-huh.
Anything? Nothing?
Yeah, you think you hear someone singing in there.
Singing.
Yeah, it's pretty out of tune and awful, and it's a male voice. But someone's singing.
Alright.
It's the Warhammer equivalent to 100 bottles of beer on the wall, whatever that'd be.
Okay.
Is this guy... Can you see this guy here? He looks all faded out to me, so I'm not sure.
I can't see anything. Oh,
No?
God.
Oh, there we
Yeah. If I hover over him, I can see him.
go. Well, I
The
just
hell
brought
is
him in,
that?
so that's probably why. So there,
got
so
leaves
you
still?
are in what you're guessing is a torture chamber based on the the Iron Maiden you see and all that. There is a table with some bottles of cheap wine on it, not yours.
Okay.
And there's a guy hanging in an iron cage there who's just completely emaciated. His legs actually just look like a couple of thin sticks at this point. You're guessing he's been in there a long time. He's got a long
What's the
white
name?
beard, full of filth. And he's like kind of twisting his cage a little bit so it like spins a little bit in a circle, and he's like singing 100 bottles of beer on the wall. And just, yeah.
Having a grand old time.
He's having a grand old time, apparently. He hasn't really noticed you yet.
Actually, who are you?
It's probably lit in here too. I don't think there's a light, but there should be. There's probably a torch burning on the wall. There would have been in the ogre's room too.
I say, who are you?
What? Oh, hello. Have you come for tea? This is a good one. I'm a guest of Lady Ingrid. I'm a Fritz. I think that's my name, Fritz. She gave me this nice room. Yeah.
He said Ingrid
Lady
That's the
Ingrid,
one?
yeah.
dispatched.
I mean, you don't really know. You
Yep.
didn't ask her name, but
No, didn't that guy say?
yeah, he did. But I wasn't going to tell
Yeah.
you that unless you remembered. So yeah.
I can't remember the other lady's name either.
Margaret.
Did we talk to the people from here, or like the? I am terrible with names, Derek. The
Sigrid?
Sigrid. Yes.
Talk
Did
to
we
her
talk
about
to
what?
them about who we would have? I would have talked with her about who we would have expected to find in here, family, and who might
So
be in here.
the ruling family is the Wittgensteins, who there's Lady Ingrid, who is the mother. There's Lady Margaret, who's her daughter. And there is Lord, I don't remember his first name, but the husband of Lady Ingrid. Ludwig van Liechtenstein, the Lord of the Castle. Although no one's seen him in forever.
Okay.
As far as I know, he's alive, but no one's seen him in forever. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How long have you been here?
Oh, I don't know. Long time. Slag Dog takes care of me.
And that is, who's that?
Big guy. Smells a little bad, but you get used to it.
Okay. Why are you here?
I'm a guest of Lady Ingrid. I told you that.
Yes, right? And you prefer to be chained up and locked down here?
This is my
Never see the
home.
sun? Never see
Hey.
the sun?
It gets cold a little bit, but when it does, Slagdarg moves the fire a little closer. He's a nice guy like that. Takes good care of me.
That's what you consider care.
He starts spinning his cage again and singing.
All right. Hey, do you know how to get down to the wharf they have below the castle?
Yeah, you go up top and you just jump into the water. Works every time.
Yeah, awesome. Well, that doesn't sound like it's going to work for us.
Yeah, I mean, it probably hurts.
I'm sure it does. Um,
Say, can you bring me one of those bottles of wine over there? Can't quite reach it.
sure, I'll bring him a bottle of wine if he wants
Hey,
to be
thank
here.
you, Sonny. He starts drinking it and singing again.
Weirdo that wants to be here, I guess. All right. What's this other door? Anything I hear over here? Or can I hear with his bottles of wine song going on?
Oh, you don't hear anything. Hallway lean to
Another door?
yeah. It's a pretty good roll. Yeah, you hear some voices talking, but you can't really make it out. But definitely there's someone in there.
Is the door locked?
Nope.
What the?
As you open it up, a bad foul smell hits you of just like unwashed people and they're shit and piss and stuff. They're not on the map, but in the cell, this is basically cells here. In this cell, there are 5 villagers. You're guessing they're villagers. They're very simply, well, they're not terribly mutated, although they're all slightly mutated. And they look none of them are in anywhere near as bad condition as the guy hanging in the cage. Like, they look like they're probably recent acquisitions. And then cell D over here, well, that cell, the one in the end, has one guy all by himself who's got, they're very filthy now, but he's got fancier clothes than the other ones.
Okay.
None of them look like they have any real fight in them, though, and they look terrified as you open the door. They're, they were in the dark in here, and they're holding their hands up to the, the light that you just brought in, which to them
Right.
would be blinding right now.
I'll ask them who they are.
So the people in this cell do basically, they say they're villagers. They give you names, so I'm not going to make up names.
Sure.
This guy over here, is Darren, and he's an imperial tax collector who was sent to collect. Damn, Chloe, don't confuse. God damn it. Tax collector who was sent here to collect, the imperial taxes from the Wittgensteins, and here's where he ended up. He's been here. He's not real sure how long he's been here, but probably like a month.
Okay. Does that sound like the truth?
Give me an intuition roll.
All right.
Yeah, seems truthful.
Okay.
At this point, they're like, "Who are you guys?" Because at first they thought you were like here to torture or kill them.
No. we're here to find out what's going on in this town.
We're here to get our boat.
Well, that too. They stole something from us. What else?
Indeed, what else?
Are they happy here?
You guys want to get out of here?
No, get us out of here, please.
All right, I'll start.
The other guy was happy.
Yeah, he was happy.
He did seem happy.
Weird.
locked.
Yeah, they're all locked. All the cells are locked. I know, it's shocking.
Could we bother you, Dirk, to maybe give us a hand with all these locked doors?
I will, give it a go. Give me a second. How many lockpick rolls do you need?
Start with 1. Probably 2.
All right, give me a second.
Oh, is that not a real door?
I don't know where you're trying
That
to
first
look.
one didn't.
On the door I'm standing on. I can't open or shut, but I want to,
The real door.
be here in case we get,
Okay.
someone shows up.
Yeah, so the door with the 5 people, you easily pick that one, and you can try to get the other one open too if you'd like.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that one you're working on, but you do not have it yet. Give me one more roll. You are having a hard time with that one. Give me one more
Sorry,
roll.
guy.
Assuming you're willing to take the time, give me one more roll, and we'll see how it goes for you.
Yeah, we'll take the time. It doesn't seem like we're too rushed.
So the first lock you got in like 30 seconds. Boom, open. Maybe less, honestly. This one you're working on for like a good 10 minutes before you get it open. While that's going on, Ogre Man starts coming out, walking down the hall. Andrew, do you have light?
No.
So you're just sitting there in the dark?
I have the door cracked open. Presumably anyone else that's coming will have light, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe not.
Night vision needs at least some level of light. So yeah. You see the ogre come out of his room carrying a lantern, and as he gets closer, he's like, "Oh, hello.
Hi there.
Hi. Well, could you? I gotta squeeze past you. Can you scoot over a little bit? Thank you." He just
You're
walks
welcome.
by you, completely unconcerned. If you're gonna murder him in the back, let me know. Otherwise, he's just moving on.
I don't think I want to fight any more large things.
Yeah.
Fritz, they gave you wine. You know you're supposed to only get a little bit at a time. Yeah, he's basically in there talking to Fritz. They seem like they're having a grand old time together. Then he sees this door's open though. Okay, well Dirk, you're over here picking a lock. So actually let me give him a perception roll. He's pretty dumb. Andrew, are you staying where you are?
Oh, I
he's
guess I want to be close enough to hear.
He is completely unaware of the light in the cells and that you guys are down there. So he's just in here talking to Fritz. Anyway, so time passes and you guys get the cell door open. And the guy who says he's a tax collector is now also out.
All right.
Now what are you doing? None of these people are in good shape. Like, you would not expect any of them to really be able to contribute in combat. if it came to that.
That's
Alright.
okay. Adam will just shove them at the combatants. That'll work just as well.
It's true.
All right. We need to get. I'd like to get these guys back up to Sigrid.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just saw this ogre stats. Hold on.
I was hoping that Adam would at least pick up one or two of those cats before we killed them, so we could throw them at people later.
The ogre
It's a
has a
niche
single
reference.
point in torture,
Okay.
which gives him a 21 instead of a 20. He's really bad at it. I think they screwed it up in the book though, because it says lore 50, torture 21. Lore of what? I think it was supposed to be torture 50, but whatever. So you guys come out of the room, right?
Sure.
And I'll give him one. You know what? He could completely blow the perception check as you walk past him. Nah. He notices you guys coming out, obviously, what with it being, like almost a dozen people. And he goes, "Hey, wait a minute. No, you can't take them.
What do you mean?
They're prisoners."
Right.
Right. I'm supposed to keep them here.
Well, when are we supposed to throw them in the hole?
Oh, well, usually,
Hey, are you bringing those guys to throw down the hole? Come on, let's go.
oh, it's time to throw them in the hole? Oh, yeah, someone give me a charm roll. One of you guys who's selling that lie.
All right. There it is.
Let's oppose that with his intelligence.
Wow.
Really good roll for him. Well, you beat him technically, -0 versus 0. He's like, oh, usually we don't throw them all at the same time. That's kind of, tend to spread them out. You throwing them all?
We had some kind of problem earlier.
You're gonna throw them all together?
Maybe. Is it bad? I'm not familiar with the whole. I guess
I guess I'll come watch. I've never seen so many at once.
What? You're not gonna keep guarding this guy?
Fritz? Nah, Fritz is fine. You okay, Fritz? Well, I'm good, Slagdog. Starts singing again. Yeah, Fritz is fine.
Okay.
These other people are completely terrified of the ogre. They're like, a couple of them piss themselves. They're hugging the wall.
All right. We were supposed to go down. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, one of them specifically sees one of the skulls Slagdarg is wearing on him, and is terrified of basically someone they knew he's wearing their head right now.
Right.
But yeah, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I'll ask Slagdar. We were supposed to go check on the boat that was down on the dock too. Do you know the way to get there? I thought it was down this way, but I went the wrong way. I'm sorry. It's down those spiral stairs, isn't it?
I thought you go into the boat, or you throwing them in a pit?
We're gonna do both of them.
Well,
you thought we'd get it all done in one trip.
Well, you can't take them down to the boat,
which is down the spiral staircase, right?
Yeah, you can't take them down there. You gotta take them upstairs.
Okay.
I've just never seen everyone thrown in the pit at once. That's. I guess I want to see that.
How many do they normally throw in?
I mean, just one once in a while when they for I don't really know why. Just once in a while.
You don't,
They
you
get
don't know
they get mad at people and they throw them in there.
you don't know what's down there?
What's in the pit? Oh God, it's it's like the people we threw in the pit are in the pit.
Like all of them forever?
Yeah, they go in and then they scream and they never stop screaming. I nailed the door shut. You don't want to go through that door.
Why? What's in there?
The people in the pit.
Oh, that's where the pit is.
It
comes out here.
I'm not sure if I'm confused or you're confused. I think
I'm
you're confused. What?
I could be confused.
What pit are you talking about?
Are we not talking about the pit that's right outside?
Upstairs? Outside? Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Who are you exactly?
Do I think I can get out of this just by trying to confuse him?
I don't know.
Bernard, you do not want to keep Lady Ingrid waiting.
Oh. He's right. Where? Okay. If you're gonna come with us, why don't you go first? I'd rather her see you first than me first if she's mad.
Give me a charm roll.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, if she's mad at you, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah. Well, hopefully she won't be mad if we get on up there. So let's go.
Let me know if you're doing anything, but basically he's leading the way upstairs.
No, if he's leading the way,
he does keep looking behind to make sure everyone's following, though.
Sure. When we round this corner over here, we might want to at least send the people back this way.
Given the way he keeps looking behind him, you can tell he feels responsible for them. He might not notice in the first second that you do that, but for sure before you get up the stairs, he's going to notice they're gone. Because he's kind of walking and looking behind him this whole time to make sure they're following along. And he'll even occasionally hurry up back there. If Lady Ingrid's waiting, you don't want to be lollygagging.
No lollygagging.
Otherwise, I'll have to have a special talk with you.
Oh, why would you want that? I'm keeping him conversing.
Yeah.
I'm basically just trying to keep him conversing, and not. I don't know
He's gonna notice if you.
Yeah.
Get stop bringing the people with, though. I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Do we want to take this guy? I gotta.
Do you say that?
I don't say that out loud.
All right. Well, what do you do?
I look back and I give him the high sign.
You give him the look. Sure, Dave. Give me a.
And then I do the sign for maybe we should just throw everyone in the pit.
Dave, give me a leadership role to silently communicate without the guy noticing. Yeah, you guys pick up what Dave's putting down. Whether or not how you answer him is totally up to you, but you get what he's saying.
I'm basically trying to figure out, do we want to take this guy on?
Feel like it was a good try, but it's just bad luck prisoners.
I'm not about to just give up on prisoners.
Well, I haven't been rolling all his stuff correctly. He's got a corruption. minus 10 to any test that's not hurting another. Plus 10 on tests to hurt another. He's even worse at figuring out what you're saying.
Okay.
I don't know. That totally makes sense for all this stuff, but he's mumbling himself now. Wasted perfectly good prisoners, just throwing them all in a pit, though. Just
Yeah.
all at once. That's a waste. That's a shame.
When
Anyway.
he gets through there, I want to shut this door.
Okay. And then what?
I'll tell them to go down the spiral stairs.
Hey, what? Where are you go? Let me see if he even hears you.
I think we should just go to Lady Ingrid's room, see what happens.
He didn't hear
We're
that,
not going
but
there.
he
We're going to the pit. Go ahead, Derek. Sorry.
he turns. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" He from the other side of the door, right? He tries to open it. Give me a strength roll, I guess.
I might need some
Ooh,
help.
I add plus something before we get bashed in the face.
Oh God.
He yanks the door open.
Are
You're
the
good?
people moving at all, or are we just,
It's-
did I give commands and nothing happened?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. It was like there was maybe like a round or two in there. He turns around. And he's like, "What's going on?" He opens the door, yanks it out of your
When he
grasp.
told
pretty
the
much.
prisoners to run, did they run?
They
Is
shuffle.
question.
It's into the dark though. So like, where are they supposed to go exactly? Is someone leading them? As far as I know, you have one lantern, and it's on you. So you're pointing down a dark hallway and you're saying
Somebody
run,
else
which
grabbed the lantern?
All right.
Okay.
When he opens the door, I guess I will exclaim, "The prisoners are running away!" Start heading their way.
give me a charm, I guess. I mean, it's probably still gonna work, honestly. Let's see.
I mean, they are getting away.
We both look shocked.
He seems skeptical now, but he's coming out and he's
I mean, the correct response is to go get the prisoners either way, right? So, I mean,
yeah,
maybe
he's
he'll
heading
go.
that way. He does not seem willing to put any of you at his back now, though. So as he's moving forward and Bernard's there, he's like, well, we better go get him. But he's definitely...
Okay. I assume everybody's already down this corridor.
Yeah, I was waiting for light, but yeah.
So Yeah,
you have the light,
following
Dave, so there's only so much they can do. All right, so you see a stairway heading down.
All right.
Dirk
I basically,
Dirk is
I
left
hand
behind.
off the light. Who wants the light? I need to hand off the light, or it's going to get dropped on the floor as soon as it starts.
Not me.
I think Dirk wants the light, unless he wants to get murdered by an ogre in one round.
He did
I'll take
finally
the
move.
light.
All right. I'll give it to Dirk, and I'll kind of push him ahead. Sorry, I'm probably back here. I'll give him the light and push him ahead. You know, hopefully they're going down the stairs.
They are.
at this
They're
point.
not. They're not terribly fast. They're about half move, just because the state they're in. He's like, "Hey, catch them! Grab them, guys!" Do any of
All
you
right.
make any
Is this
motions
where we
to
want
do
to
that?
do it?
I
Is this
mean,
where we want to do it?
I think you just
Just
got to
follow-
decide if this is where you want to do it. Because I
That's
think if you're
fine.
talking,
I turn. After I hand off the lantern, I
all
turn.
right. So I'm not going to have him be surprised because he did pretty well on
Sure.
his. Something about the way Griff said it tipped him off that something was up. He still seems, sad and disappointed as you turn on him, but not totally surprised at this point. I will put us in
Alright.
combat and see what happens. Oh, Jesus, not that. He's probably going to be dead before he gets to go, though, because I have the feeling he has an initiative of like 20. 10. His initiative is 10. Griff, go ahead. Or if you're, I don't know, you're down there. I don't know what you're doing.
let
Tell me what
me
you're doing.
just quick change my short-term goal to kill an ogre.
Yeah, no. So this guy comes around the corner and he's yelling, get him, and you guys basically all turn and go for him, is what it sounded like.
Lady Ingrid says you're fired.
Let's say... God, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I should let all 5 of you go, given how haphazard it was when you finally decided to engage him.
Sure.
Dave was probably the one kicking it off.
Probably I'm standing back as well then. And it'll be Dave and Griff until he can shoot over him.
How about Give me an intuition roll at plus 20 to see if you were ready for Dave to engage. Trent, very ready. That was initiative, not intuition.
Oh, sorry.
Intuition is a skill. You are a 44. You would have made it.
44.
You would have
Okay.
made it.
All right.
Well, at plus 20, you would have made it. Really, everyone but Griff. Looks like they were completely.
All right, then
on
I
top
am
of it.
assuming we were continuing with the prisoners, I guess.
Well, I mean, you knew it was coming at some point. You just.
Right.
The silent communication of the exact round it was going to happen. You weren't ready for it. All right, so I'm skipping you. Dirk, what are you doing? Anything?
No, I mean, I'm ready, but I just got the lantern, so I'm holding on to that. Like, I want to fire my crossbow, but yeah.
I mean, you could. It's one-handed.
It's a hand crossbow.
Oh, yeah. Then that's what I would do.
Shoot Bernard in the face.
Before you do that, I'm actually going to have Bernard go first, even though his initiative was worse because he kicked it off.
Okay.
And then we'll have you go.
Okay.
Oh, God, Dave.
No, I'm going to re-roll that.
A strong start.
You could also do the +1 success level thing if you want, although it's not the greatest success.
Will it be a crit if I do a +1 success? No.
I think it would be, wouldn't it? Actually, I don't know. I don't know how that would work, to tell you the truth.
Well, then it would be an 87, right?
I don't know what would happen. Yeah, never mind. Just reroll. It's easier.
Okay.
Or a 67.
All right.
It's pretty,
More better.
That's pretty good.
Is he surprised or something?
No.
No. He was... Griff
was a little surprised. Griff thought we were doing it later.
Are you seeing hold on, Dave, are you seeing a +10?
Yeah.
It's because of size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's easier to hit.
Oh, yeah, it just says modifier +10. Modifier
Yeah.
+10.
The downside,
Yeah, the
downside is he's like the other guy where if he hits one of you, he can
harder,
keep
yeah.
attacking. No, he actually doesn't hit harder. He's only one size larger, so there's no extra damage.
Oh, okay. All right.
Trent. Oh, sorry, not Trent. Go back to Dirk. I had Bernard jump ahead. My bad. Dirk, you were going to shoot, maybe? Oh, this guy's pretty big, so I will let you... If you do a called shot to the head, you're at -20, but I will no longer make it possible to hit your allies. Or you can do a normal shot, but then you're at -20 and you can hit your allies. So, you know.
Hit him in the face.
All right.
Should just make the window
So,
smaller.
yeah, I'll shoot him to the head.
All right. That's a pretty good roll. You didn't target him, though. Jerk.
Yeah,
What?
bless him.
3 versus 9?
3 versus 9?
Your pistol skill is 9?
Well, he's at -20 for the called shot,
Oh, sure. Does he get +10 for size or no?
but that does seem pretty bad. Yeah, he's 29 for his... Here, let me just roll. He doesn't get a dodge because I guess that's not point blank. Crossbow pistol range is 10. Oh, okay. So that was at normal range. All right, no dodge. So that hits him for probably 1 damage, but maybe 2. Head -5. Ooh, 3 damage. Go you. Oh! Trent, it's you.
I'll reroll.
Depending on how this round goes, Griff might be like, I can't believe my party was full of traitors to Lady Ingrid.
Okay.
Yeah. Tilly.
I'll shoot him in the head. What was the choice I had to make?
It's -20. It's basically -20 either way, but this way it's a headshot -20 without hitting your friends. You're aiming upward at his head. For you, I believe he does get a... Nope, it's only short range, really? Huh, okay. Well, you hit him in the head. You're being mean. Swings at Bernard. Takes his big ol' axe and swings it into your side, Bernard. Maybe.
And that succeeded, so I can't add a plus. Oh well.
You can add the +1.
Will
Would it
that
matter?
make it a miss?
You know what? Go ahead and try, and I'll just give you just to give yourself the fate point back if it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, he would have succeeded by 0. So go ahead and give your... Didn't take damage down, though. That's weird.
It did or didn't?
Did not. I would have expected it to be 1 less damage.
No, it wouldn't have. It won't. He's bigger. He gets damaging, which means he gets to use the 1's die instead.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah, so give yourself your fortune point back, Dave.
I did. Yep.
He gets a little baby crit on you.
Yep.
You got leg armor?
Feel like your
Oh, that
Cheat
won't work,
Malcoif is not affecting this test, and I don't know why it was trying to. That roll, you can roll your own roll. That was an auto roll, so.
What
Go
am I
ahead.
trying? Oh, endurance.
Yeah.
So I already had the stunned penalty for this.
That will happen. Yeah. No, take that off when you roll. Okay, so you do not go prone, which I think I have to take off you because I think it did it itself. There we go.
All right. What did you ask me for? Do I have what kind of armor?
I didn't ask you.
It
No,
wasn't that type of crit.
Yeah, it was a damage crit.
I always want it to be that type of crit, and it never is.
It's funny. It was 1 less point of damage, and it would not have been a crit.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess he attacks Trent too. Maybe. So far, so good. Just don't dodge into it. Easier said than done. Let's see
I have
if
a
you.
-1.
That's a good question. Does it? Oh, it's if you're parrying a larger creature, you get a -2 actually.
Which is already covered by the skill roll, isn't it?
Was it double?
It was when it. Okay, no, it may not have been there. Use a fortune point to add 1.
There you go. Dodged it. Well, parried it. Whatever. He is done. He takes a swing, and Bernard takes a heavy hit. Check conditions.
Why? I am
Bernard's
not...
about to wake up at the inn in Uberstrike.
Let's see, Dave, I think your stun's already gone. Wait, let me
Okay.
check. You're incapable of taking action. No. Do you make at the end of the round you attempt a challenging endurance test to remove the stun.
Okay.
However, the stun penalty does play into that, which is
Right. Challenging.
feels really weird to me. But you made it, so you're not stunned. It does
Okay.
turn into fatigue, I believe, though. So that part's bad.
Yeah.
All right. Bernard. What is the downside to your crit? What does it actually do? Why do you have a bunch of
Broken
weird
bone?
fake injuries on you?
I don't know. I don't know what all of those effects are.
Broken Bone Minor is the main one.
Ooh, minus
Yeah.
30 strength and agility.
It's not
Yeah.
like I had any anyway.
Yeah, you're still 15 strength. All right, anyway, back to the Griff, who now can act.
I'm coming in.
He's
While
a big
screaming,
guy. I have no problem getting 3 of you in there. It would take 4 of you, I think, to get the gang up bonus, given his size.
while screaming, why are you attacking my buddy?
Are you screaming at us or at him?
Nobody knows.
He's hedging his bets. Although I feel like once you attack him, it kind of... You've hit him for a little bit. He is still up, but he is bloodied pretty badly.
And with the rest of my move, I run back.
No. Dirk.
I'm thinking I'm gonna fire again.
Do it. Minus 20. Or call shot, rather. You just need a 9. Easy.
Yep.
I mean, you hit it once. Why wouldn't you hit it again?
So if he doesn't do the called shot, like he would hit on a 29, but if he got 30 to 59, he would hit one of us, right?
If he didn't do a called shot, he would hit on a 29 instead of a 9. No, because you still get the penalty for firing into melee.
Oh, okay.
But if you miss because of that penalty, you hit someone. So it's the same penalty. It's just
Okay.
without the detriment. I'm being generous on the shots here. Mostly because I think the guy towers pretty high above you. Bernard, you are fatigued, but you are able to attack. It's gonna put that minus 10 modifier on you.
All right. I'll try to take a swing.
Did I skip Griff? No, you attacked.
You did. I'll go.
No. This guy's got 9 wounds left. I believe in you.
Is it Griff going first?
No, Griff went. I forgot. Oof.
Nope.
You want to reroll?
I need
Sure.
you. If you can get a hit, then you can spend 4 advantage and attack again.
That was worse.
It's not gonna do it.
Yep.
Trent is here to save the day.
Bet he can.
Wait, did I actually roll a defense for the guy? I need to do that, because technically you still could have hit him.
Sure.
This is going to get messed up now, I think, because I'm going to be going against Trent's, but here, let me just roll this way for... Actually, shit, I don't know what's going to happen. Let me do it.
Roll against Trent, and then...
I got to roll against yours first.
I was going to see if I could delete mine to let that fix it.
Oh, that's fine. He would not have beaten Dave. For yours, we'll just have you attack him again, and I'll put the number in. It'll be fine.
So
He would
attack
not have
again.
beaten? What do you
Yeah.
mean? So you mean I did damage?
No, you missed by more than he missed by. It was close, though. All right. So first question is whether or not you were re-rolling Eric, because if you were, I'll take that. But otherwise...
I was.
All right.
I
then
was. So
we'll
I'll
just leave
spend
that,
the
because that's
point.
easy. Just not get that. Yeah, you got him. Oh. I apply. He doesn't have any armor. Roll that crit. Make it a good one. Ooh, that was a good one.
Carved shin. All right.
He broke Dave's leg. You broke his leg. Stunned, prone, torn. Yeah, given that he's stunned, I'm not going to keep combat going. You guys just beat the shit out of him while he's down. So we'll say that's a kill, effectively.
Got him.
Unless you want me to let Adam fire into the now prone guy and risk hitting one of you, which would be great. Let's be honest.
Particularly.
All right. Yeah, you cut his leg, or severely cut it. He goes down, and then you guys just probably all fall upon him and run through multiple times.
All right. I could use some healing.
Fritz, help me, Fritz. Ugh.
So I hope you learned your lesson, Bernard.
You don't lose anything.
We could have just gone down the stairs.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Taken 2 out of the last 7 times. You've actually successfully healed me.
Dave, I will remove your fatigue because after a minute or two of rest in here, you'll be fine.
I'm gonna know if it'll matter. What is walking around with 0 wounds? Can I?
Yeah.
What does
Yeah.
being at 0 mean?
So in the core edition of the game, 0 meant you were prone. Maybe even testing to stay conscious, but definitely prone.
You don't have any healing shits?
I do. I just
In Up in Arms, they changed it, so 0 doesn't really mean anything other than all hits are going to be crits.
I will go ahead and use I have a poultice and a drought. I want to use the drought, right?
It may not allow it to go. You might have to roll it. So the poultice is for infections.
Yeah.
Healing draught may or may not work because you're supposed to have more than 0 wounds, but that's because
it's
that
not
was
gonna
written
work.
before the.
If you have more than 0 wounds.
But you get your toughness bonus back, so you can just delete one off your sheet and
Okay.
give yourself toughness
All right.
bonus.
Yeah.
You guys feel like those screaming voices from behind the locked door down the hall. Like you're starting to hear them even this far away. They liked whatever just happened,
Okay.
or they hated
Before
it.
we go, we should get that guy out of his cage because he's just going to starve to death.
What did
doesn't
you
wanna
just
leave.
not learn?
What do you mean?
When you
I like-
find the stairs to go down,
I
you
like
go
it.
down.
I like that Dave just moved himself in a full
But,
circle
like,
around the
My
stairway.
conscience. Well, I can't get him out anyway, so.
Yeah, probably
Well,
not.
does this guy have a key on him?
Let's get Dave an awesome walking stick from somewhere. Can we cut this axe in half and he can have that as his walking stick?
I'm about to take a month off because I've
It'll
still
be
got
easy once we're in our boat.
True.
39 days. Oh man.
There's got to be a key somewhere down here.
Just don't get
Do you
crit.
want to see if the ogre had valuables in his room since he's dead now?
Sure.
Tilly and I walk off into the darkness.
I don't have a torch either.
You guys are heading down the stairway.
I am with Dirk
Sure,
and the
let's
light.
go.
Sorry, I heard my name. What?
The
Dirk's got
ogre
the light,
had
so,
a
I'm
lantern
going
or a
with him down the
torch
stairs.
or what?
Yeah, he had a lantern.
Okay, I am gonna go check out his room super quick.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's see here.
He might have valuable stuff.
What are you looking for? Like gold, or what exactly do you consider valuable that you're looking for?
Keys.
Let me tell you.
He did have some keys.
Yeah, keys.
They were on him, not in his room, but
I'm going to use the key to get the guy in the cage out and say, if you stay here, you'll die. Your buddy is dead.
He does not get out of the cage, but the door is unlocked.
Okay. Bye.
Like silver candle holders or just anything that could be worth anything.
No, it turns out the filthy ogre doesn't really have.
This game
much of
is so
value.
lame. All your games, like we always fight stuff that has no loot.
I mean, honestly, in D&D they always had loot, but in Warhammer, I agree. There's not a lot of loot.
All right, I want to. He must have something cool and small that I can take as a memento of him being dead. And I take whatever it is.
He's got some keys.
He's got a bunch of skulls on him.
He's got skulls. He's got his belt. He's got, apparently, according to his art, he's got some eyeballs impaled on his armor spikes. Those aren't even armor spikes. Those are bones that go under his skin.
Take his belt of ogre strength, and I take it with me.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Wear it like a bandolier for now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you guys are here now.
Is our boat here? I don't see our boat.
Yeah, there's a boat there.
Oh, let's
But
go.
there's also a gate here that is closed.
Dirk, go pick that gate. Maybe there's gate controls in this here door.
I feel like if I actually put your boat on here, it would not fit.
Yeah, that's what it feels like to me.
You know.
I listen at the door.
Yeah, we go over to the door.
It's hard to hear with my helmet on.
I'll also listen.
Is that a hole in the wall there? Can I just look in?
Who
Or
can
is
say?
that not?
Oh God, that was so big.
We've done it.
Sorry. Oh God.
Heck,
Well, I was seeing.
where
Why
are
can't
we?
I can't delete this. What had happened?
We're in
Oh, yeah.
our boat. We made
He
it.
dropped our boat on the map too.
Oh,
It
it's
was
huge.
it was,
Okay.
it was a little too large. Yeah, give me 1 second. Sorry. I was dicking around with that and I didn't get to do the important part. Uh, I need to give them a consume alcohol roll.
Been drinking our alcohol.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't hear much going on in there. Would you like to open the door?
So, it
So
better not be our alcohol.
there are some guards with their helmets off. I had forgotten, like the whole raid, that these guys smell really bad and are basically troglodyte stench when you're near them. So there's a real bad smell too. They are more or less passed out with bottles of wine everywhere.
Our bottles of wine?
Definitely your bottles of wine.
I start murdering immediately.
Yeah, they don't even wake up enough to do anything about it.
The penalty for thievery is death.
I'll remember that.
Do I see, gate controls in this little room?
Apparently you do. Yeah.
Do they have money on them? I mean, obviously, whatever wine is left, I'm taking back to our boat.
Well, according to this sheet, they have one of each coin on them, but they would have a handful of copper and silver, but not much.
I'm going to take 3 copper and 1 silver and say I'm good.
Sure. That's a memento.
Is our boat here? You said our boat was here, right?
Yeah, your boat's here. I tried to put it on the map, but it was way too big.
Sure.
We're gonna have to imagine this is a little bigger.
I get on the boat and I try to get the other guys. I try to get all of them on the boat, in hopes that the gate will be opened. And while I'm doing that, I'll search for our stash and see if the money is there. There's a stash on the boat where I keep the money.
Tell me what your cargo was. I know there was wine. That
Let's
is
see.
all gone.
All of it, like every last bit of it.
Yeah.
Let's see, trade goods. Here we go.
You got to heal up and then kill everyone in this place.
We had
You had explosives,
15
right?
We had 15 amounts of wine and brandy. We had 10 of grain and 10 of armaments. I suppose that's swords, shields, gunpowder, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I felt like you had explosives, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, if there's gunpowder, I need to know about that now.
What do you consider armaments? Is that just a hodgepodge of everything combat related?
Probably not, given the prices of things. It'd probably be pretty basic weapons. I'm like, how much gold value was that? Do you know?
The armaments, 1 unit, which is 10 encumbrance units, was where'd it go?
It's like a normal hand weapon is 1 gold. So if you
Right.
only if you have like 30 gold worth of stuff, it's not like you got everything in the world.
We have, holy shit,
I'm gonna assume
Oh.
it's a shipment of like mostly basic
25,
swords that have been smithed.
10.
And 10 gold
It's-
worth.
No, it's 120 gold worth.
Oh,
We
okay.
had 10 units or 12
Okay.
units.
Yeah,
It's
gold piece
pretty much
value is all I really needed. Yeah, you've probably got a number of swords, maybe some. I don't remember what crossbows cost. Probably some bows and swords, arrows, stuff like that. Probably not gunpowder.
Okay.
So
I didn't know
the-
what you-
Probably not, or
Okay.
for sure not.
for sure not.
Is there any like
Like
Armor?
a 1% chance.
Sure, I'll give you a percent chance. I'll give you
Is there-
10% chance. Sorry.
is there
no.
armor?
No, I don't think so. Armor's pretty expensive, so that would
Okay.
pile up.
Is my hat here?
Pretty much so even the grain would still be there because they're not going to eat raw grain, but like the easily edible stuff is 100% gone. So the wine for sure. Maybe there's intact bottles somewhere around here. But then again, there were a lot of guards here, and I'm sure they looted that.
I mean, if they were just drinking our wine right now, what are the chances that that was the very last of it? It must be here somewhere. But not more importantly, but also
you know what?
importantly,
You do find
fancy-
you do find 2 bottles of it in this room that haven't been opened yet.
fancy captain's hat on the boat or not on the boat.
Yeah, it's in there.
Oh, thank God.
So any money that was even remotely hidden, they probably didn't find. If it was just like sitting on a desk, yeah, they grabbed it. But I'm sure you guys tucked it somewhere. Any, provisions you guys would have stored on board for the trip, which I doubt we ever kept track of, but if they were there, those are gone. Brandy and wine's gone. Edibles, basically, are what went. Again, this is an area where not only would the, brandy and wine have gone just about anywhere, but food-wise, this place is really short on food, so for sure they would have grabbed that.
Well, we should take this boat to a city and sell it. Give up this stupid boating life that is garbage.
That'd be so much easier than the railroad they're going to try to do to get you rid of a boat. And the whole reason they want to get rid of the boat is because the next module takes place inland. They're like, it would take like a year to get there by the boat. It's like, so you do this weird railroad. Never mind. I'm going to stop ranting about that. But anyway. Dead guards. Yeah, there's probably a few bottles of wine left in here. Now that I think about
Well,
it.
I've taken.
But the vast majority is gone.
Well, let's boat somewhere, heal up for a month, and then come back and kill everybody.
I'm actually good with that plan.
I kind of want to go up and kill Francis. I feel like he's involved.
Guy in the cage
Yeah, he didn't seem trustworthy.
probably would break
Well-
his legs trying to get out of the cage.
But it's
We
time
still
to
have to
go.
find this. We still have to find the warp stone because we're pretty sure it's here, infecting this entire land. What did Sigrid wanted us to do? What? Just give them access to the castle?
So the
What was her main goal?
people here have been obviously abusing the citizens, and most of Sigrid's people have lost loved ones or, whatever. So mostly they were in it for vengeance and just, murdering these people. You've gone across the
We're never
bridge. If you just sail away without telling them, it'll be interesting to see what happens. But then
I mean,
again,
they'll see us go.
there's not. They may or may not.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
just sail away. I mean, I'd hope we
Regardless, though, you don't think there's a lot of soldiers left.
We're
Yeah.
never going to financially recover from this.
At the moment, though, it
Well-
sounds like you're taking your boat and you're going somewhere. Where are you going?
Well, we're going to rescue these prisoners.
Yeah. So getting them to town is pretty easy. Let's just go down the coast slightly.
Yeah.
Which most of the, other than the tax collector, who would be happy to get out of this friggin' place.
I mean, we can't stop in town. We don't have the money to pay the dock fees.
I mean, that's true.
They
We
can
don't
jump
need to
off as we
anymore.
sail by.
I would be happy stopping in town, and we need to.
We
send
should-
somebody- we
that
need to
dude
send
owes us a
somebody back
fancy
and let
dinner.
Sigrid know we've left.
I didn't hear what you said, Dave.
We need to send somebody so that we can tell Sigrid we've left.
Okay.
So you don't have to go all the way back to town for that either. You can get your boat out and go just slightly up the... Actually, you do. There's no real good place to get on land from here. So you probably do have to go up to town and then walk your ass back to the castle, which is about an hour. And you probably
We
don't want
can't
to do it
row
at
out
night.
with our dinghies. Do we not have dinghies?
I don't think you have dinghies.
We should get some so that we don't have to go to piers.
We can worry about that later.
I mean, to be fair, your boat looks a lot cooler in what I did than probably what it is. Because I just used pre-made things on the internet. You're basically a barge.
It's fine. You can lower dinghies from a barge.
Yeah, you can. You just don't have them right now. So, dropping people in town. Is anyone actually going back to tell Sigurd's people? I heard someone should, but I didn't hear that anyone is.
I will go back.
We should go. We should get that fancy dinner that guy was going to make us.
I'm going back to tell Sigrid that we rescued some prisoners and they're out. What does she want us to do now? Does she need more
Right.
people? What does she want?
Is Dave going alone?
No.
I'm taking the lantern.
Is anyone not going?
Going alone.
I will
Someone better
stay
stay on the
watch over the boat.
You have
Wait,
to
just so I'm
defend it
clear.
from everyone.
Dave, is the way you're going back upstairs and then across the bridge, or are you going like around from land and then coming back up the outside of the castle?
I don't think I can make it back over the bridge.
Yeah, I think we're coming in the front.
Okay.
Like we came in the first time.
Then yeah. So given that it's still
unless there's any
daytime,
sign that they do not control it anymore.
from what you understand, you would not want to try to make that trip at night, but you do it during the day. The storm is really crazy out there now. In fact, the water is roiling your boat. Who does stay on your boat though? And if anyone,
I'm staying on the boat to watch the boat.
All right. Also, you probably want to pick up your, well, maybe you don't care, your hired people who are in Sigrid's camp right now. Assuming you're not going to
Yeah,
leave them
I'd
here. But that's, that's easy enough to do. All right, you guys avoid getting shot as you approach the castle from the outside as Sigrid's people hail you and figure out your friendlies. And what do you tell her exactly?
I tell her that we rescued about 6 prisoners and someone else from town, and we found our way down to the boat dock and at least rescued our boat. We've got she told us there was an old lady and then a man and woman, the nobles that were in there.
Okay. You fill her in on what you did? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? Okay.
Yeah.
How does
and
she
then I wanna
feel about
find out
Lady
what-
Ingrid?
And then I want to find out what her intentions are. What does she want out of this, other than just holding this side of the castle?
So she's torn. She kind of wants to send, since it sounds like most of the troops are dead, she kind of wants to send them in there and clean the place out. But she's a little worried about that middle castle that have a good position. She could lose quite a few men. She's wondering if you are willing to take some of her people on your boat and boat them back in from the bottom so they can come up through that
Sure.
water gate.
Yeah, we could do that.
She'd love if you guys came with, but she understands if you're done for now. But that seems to be her plan. And then they're going to abandon the outer. You know what? She'll leave a few people at the outer area. I don't know. Let's see. She doesn't have a ton
Just
of
enough
people.
to make it look like they still hold the castle while they sneak in the other way.
It's pretty obvious that I'm not going to be much help if I go with her.
Let me think about
But,
this. Unless you guys were waiting with your boat down there, she doesn't want to do that because they'd have no way back out.
Sure, I'll wait.
So what she'd like to do is take all her people, get them on your boat. You take them down in where you just came from. She'll go up with her people. They'll murder, and then if they need to retreat, they'll one way or the other. They'll come down and retreat via your boat, or at least someone will come down and be like, "Hey, we did it. You can go."
Sounds good.
All right. Let's suppose no one comes down.
She is going to leave,
How
I
long
guess,
do you
2
expect
people in
us
each
to wait?
tower. I don't know. How long are you willing to wait?
X amount of time. I mean, I'll ballpark it when we're on the boat, I guess.
She'd love at least a few hours, but
Yeah, we could do that.
I mean, I think we can give her a few hours, but if like let's say we get guards to come at us, depending upon how many there are, like we're not guaranteeing we're staying.
any guards who
Right.
come at you probably would have had to come through them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if that were to happen, I mean,
We'll even know.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't. I can't wait.
She's rethinking this plan because if you guys leave, she's fucked.
We will stay as long as they need. If she doesn't show up,
You say that, but the rest of your party's like,
day.
"Hey, if people come, we're leaving." So it's a risky. Let me see. Let's see what she decides. Oh man, I don't know what I was rolling there, but that was really bad for something. That means she probably makes the bad decision and commits to this, even though it's probably way too risky for her. But after she got her husband back and she sees what terrible condition he's in, and she's just pissed off and she wants blood. Okay. Do you want to pick up? You're not in a hurry to do this. Like, they want to do it soon before somehow more people show up or something. Like, they'd love to do it today. But if you want to pick up your people from her camp and stuff first, that'll be fine.
well, we kind of probably need to. You said the water was pretty bad. We're not exactly boat people.
That's true. Yeah, it's a river though. It's not an ocean, so it's not like you're in the ocean with massive waves that are going to topple you. It's just
Okay.
real unpleasant sailing conditions, bad visibility. But yeah, having your people would be good. Okay, so if you 3-4 hours, you gather these people up, they go to her camp, you go back to town, you get on your boat, you see Dirk. Town's been quiet. In fact, most people are strapped in. Couple people from Sigrid's camp are grumbling about how this storm's reminding them of the big storm that hit a couple years ago. Like, this is kind of how that one started too. Big,
what happened during that storm?
That was the big old crazy storm that like devastated the countryside and led to their famine and
Yeah,
crazy lightning everywhere.
sounds like somebody's trying to use the warp stone to cast spells.
I think we'll just stop there, and then if you guys, I mean, if all that happens is you take them to the little cove and we'll see what happens. We'll just pick up there next week, I think.
Cool.
Let's see. They're probably willing to wait. Well, shit, that's tough. They're probably willing to wait till the next day, too, if you want to heal a little bit, but that is the longest you'd want to wait. You might not care since you're not planning to engage anyway. So, like, on this day, it's probably getting on towards evening. They don't think there's too many guards left, other than probably whatever's in that middle tower, and maybe any personal guard that the nobles have with them.
Okay.
You saw no evidence, really, that guards were in the inner area other than down in the boat area. The whole thing just looked decrepit and unused. All right. Yeah, we'll stop there. Let me give out some number of XP. I don't know how much.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Let's do, I don't know. Let's just call it 100. I haven't done bonus XP for a while. Boom.
Can we spend any of it?
Yeah, you can spend it now. You got a little break in the action. It might turn out I give you a narrative of what happens. It might turn out you get involved. And Dave, give me an easy endurance test. Or use your healing poultice on your crit wound, one of the two.
I will do that too.
Well, if you're using the healing poultice, you don't need a roll. See whether or not your crit got infected. Well, since you did it, now you don't need the healing poultice. But it was definitely a use it before you roll sort of thing. So
Sure.
Griff just got super encumbered, which is cool.
Uh-oh.
Why? Whatever.
I was checking costs on strength increases, and then I deducted an extra point somehow.
Andrew, are you around next week, or is it just Tuesday, the following
Yeah,
Tuesday that you're around?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm around.
Okay. Cool. Shall stop streaming.
Can you
I never.